was it T0, and he's in the help desk right now, but I think he reinstalled TeamSpeak or something and it doesn't have his rank anymore.
I don't give a shit, I'm green starring him so we can get down here.
Okay.
I look green star
Thank
point
you.
and laugh.
Great.
If he lags out, he's not gonna get that back, so don't lag out.
Okay, I will
Easy.
do my best.
Easy game.
Okay, note to self. Don't unplug my router.
No, I'm tapping.
Feed the fucking hamster in your router if you need to.
Alright, time
Hold on,
to
let me
fill
go
up
turn
the
on my
debuff.
lag switch, guys. Let me go turn it off.
Back switch Obama. That's a good idea.
Totally. Because it doesn't.
I was gonna say,
The game
Andrews is an
itself
actual
isn't a
hero,
lag
so-
switch.
Fuck me.
Alright, before we
Alright.
really get to the autism, last thing I will say, I recommend you vary yourselves. Groups are going to be on the bottom of the roster, by the way. But I recommend you don't all take the top slots because they have a more likely chance to spawn closer to each other in the beginning. But that probably won't matter because you're going to respawn anyway to get the gear back. So, you know what, just disregard what I said. It'll be fine. Also,
Yes,
there is a small chance there's literally 30 different respawn positions, but with all of you respawning, statistically, there might be 1 or 2 of you that spawn with each other. So, have fun.
Free
money.
Reaction times.
I mean, Edda is saying he's friendly, but I'm still gonna shoot him. Fuck. You know, maybe I should play this too and try to get the most money just so I can win back my winnings. I already will spawn with like 40 bucks. Easy.
Oh my god.
Easy game. BRB. I gotta spawn all the framework in, because if I let you all in at the same time, it's gonna... You're all gonna bitch about 5 frames for 30 seconds.
Liru, why am I getting 5 frames for 30 seconds?
Oh my god. You're a T3. Fucking deal with it.
Liru, I'm getting 2 FPS.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow, no, so like, only 15% of my inventory is taken. I have 40 banknotes. Sweet. Okay.
Why isn't the op optimized?
It's cash money.
Oh my god.
So,
Alright.
I missed a bit earlier. So when we spawn in, we've got to respawn.
If you are a single player, if you're in a group, it's fine. You know, how about I start streaming and I'll explain the rules? That sound cool?
Oh.
Sure.
The, never mind.
Okay. For the record, if you spawn in as a group, which is a pre-RSVP thing, you'll spawn in with your necessary gear. I'll just have to teleport over to you and give you your banknotes because Ravage hides the items and it's a pain in the ass. So if you spawn in as an individual in any of the survivor slots, when you spawn in, just respawn, and then the gear script will give you 5 bandages, a random handgun, possibly a random item. That's a very rare chance, though. And a random uniform. Groups, you will all have a same uniform at the start because you're all literally copy-pasted kits. All positions on the map that are military have extra zombies that spawn that are sprinters. So you can't just rush a zombie, a military position, because they will hunt your ass down and eat you. AI spawn randomly on the map. I'm trying to see... so far, it looks like 1 AI position spawned next to one of the 30 respawn points. So that should be fine, but there's a few that are within like 500 meters of spawn, so just be careful, don't get shot.
Oh, you changed the map to Boscata?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was in the announcements all week,
You're
Forehead.
memorizing.
I don't look
All
at the
worth
map.
nothing.
Well, I don't look at the announcements. I just looked at the server.
I know you do, you silly goose. There is a plane that spawned in. There's 2 random helicopters. There's a bunch of random boats. There is also 2 static cords. Out of everything I just said, only the cords are armed because they're cords. Otherwise, yeah. You're looking for banknotes. Banknotes are part of both the Ravage drop pool, which is the one where you loot stuff for, and the Vandeanson pool, or Vandeanson. I always say his name wrong, but they're literally a pile of $100 bills on the floor as a texture. AI have a very low chance to spawn with them, but if they do spawn with them, they might have like 30. So, you know, memes. And I'm not sure if I have anything else. Any questions? Blah blah.
Is there, there's loot on the ground despawn? Like, for example,
So yeah. So let's see. I just booted the server like 3 minutes ago. Every 45 minutes, the loot will despawn. At least the stuff that's on the floor. So part of the Vandeanson apocalypse gear pool. That's because the loot, I think I set it to proc at either 8 or 10% per player. So groups have an advantage because that's gonna multiply. So, you know, we've been over that though, at least in the tests. But yeah, bodies despawn automatically, but player bodies and Vandeanson loot will despawn every 45 minutes.
But if I put like money on the ground, after 45 minutes, money gone.
Yes.
Or...
So
okay.
the best way to like store things in other inventories is find a Ravage tent or sleeping bag. Those are portable inventories, and or a vehicle. Again, there's helicopters, there's boats, there's cars, so there's plenty of ways to make stashes. Those won't despawn. If you want to cash out, you have to either get yourself or your group to a safe area, ping me 3 times, I'll teleport over, write your name down or group name down, write down your dollar amounts, and we'll go from there. I'll probably like bring a little cargo box so we can easily sort the inventories and you can just put all the money in there. And again, first to 100 gets the cash out, but I doubt anyone will get there until the very end, so you do you. Do I need to go over the system again for that, or do you all remember?
Are there specified safe zones?
No.
Okay. So it's just get somewhere away from people.
Yes.
Got it.
By the way, if you see me cashing people out, you are allowed to shoot them. And they can be interrupted, so make sure you pick a good safe zone. I would recommend finding a boat and just driving out, but, you know, you do you.
How big
Time
is
to
the
sit on the
map in
coastline
kilometers?
and snipe people in boats.
How are you getting the cash then?
I don't need cash. I just need to make sure you don't.
Well, you gotta remember, like, the banknote size is very, very small, so you can just drop all your gear, take the banknotes, and drive away.
It's literally gonna be Tarkov sticking fucking dog tags in your little pouch.
Except Darkov doesn't have fucking desync everywhere. Oh, well,
That is true.
it's not true. That's not true.
Well, I will
it
say you won't
doesn't
find
depend
anyone
where
that
you get it
flies
from.
through and shoots you in the face in this server, so... I don't know,
Okay,
unless I'm
right.
feeling really,
Yes,
really
I've yet to
mean.
run into any speed hackers, but I haven't played much this
Oh,
week.
I used to run into the speed hackers all the time. I digress. Any other questions? Or can I start letting you guys in?
Passwords, please.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, can you say it out loud, please?
Yes, let me say the password out loud so every random person in the stream can come and join us. Free money, right?
That's a good idea.
Stop now. Do it. Slap the
You
tip.
won't.
Don't make me.
You will not.
So
do it.
again, when the group is all met, just ping me twice or 3 times. I'll teleport over and I'll give you your banknotes, okay? Okay.
Need a macro for spamming Z.
Isn't that the best password ever?
You should die.
That's
Original.
funny. Oh, that's really good. Ow, my ears.
Fucking hell.
I'm happy
We know
that
who I'm
turned that
shooting.
on.
Mm.
Okay, so everyone's gonna start coming on. I have to set myself to invincible. Because there's a few little fancy things I have to do. Audio levels look good. I'm also gonna hide myself. Because screw things, hide Zeus, yes. And we are now going to get underway with Project 13. So how are you all doing? We're going to go into audio here. I'm going to mute the music. We're going to turn our effects up, and players will start coming in. So this is all those crazy tests we have done is all for this. So players going to start spawning on the server. The first spawn doesn't matter, but individual guys are just going to respawn so they can get their gear sorted. And I'll start seeing the groups starting to group up as well. And we'll see how things go. So this is going to be a 4-hour stream of watching everybody kill each other. And you know what? It's going to be great.
That's my blindfold that I didn't take off. Lamau. You can technically spawn with a gas mask, but
I doubt
we'll
it
ignore
does
that.
anything.
The gas mask wouldn't do anything because it has to be coded, silly.
Okay, let's figure out where we are.
Why can I
Definitely the
wipe my
coast.
goggles?
Why not?
Oh, they're not in yet.
That's all money.
Hey, there's your money. Good luck.
Everybody take one. Oh, guys, look.
I got one.
Let's go.
There's smoke, but there's also a zombie, so be careful.
Maybe wait. No, I think we're supposed to be together.
Wazza read something weird on his mod set.
Do you think that boat has anything?
Is it boat?
Hey, okay. Here are your banknotes.
Okay.
They're right here. Good luck. Have fun. All right. Who are you guys waiting on?
Cat face.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you your banknotes now, so
Ah, sure thing. We'll just carry his.
there you go.
Go.
I'll take two. Everyone else can grab one.
Oh, this is funny. So Skelly and Arcalis, I know, are in a group. Slushy, I'm not sure, is a part of it. But they all spawned in a similar area here. That's pretty damn funny. So I'm just kind of watching here. I gotta make sure the groups are giving money.
Where do you want to go? Yeah, no. Yeah, we're going to
4-hour thing.
that way.
Hey, so I'm gonna put your banknotes on the road. So there's only 2 of you, so here's 2. Good luck.
The guy just disconnected.
Well, you're getting 2, so.
Goddamn it.
And then these bodies I can delete. Who was the third? Wasber?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give you your third because he's gonna come back. He has something weird with his mod set, so
Yeah.
if he still has that weird thing, I'm gonna kick him. So. All right. So Slushy's making a run for this vehicle. It's out of a wheel though. But that's a random spawn, so he just got lucky with that. And we also have Iceveil over here, probably heard those shots, so he's going low. How this all works, guys, is everyone spawns with a banknote. I was giving the groups the banknotes, though, because in order to make spawn-in scripts work, while some spawn-in scripts don't work, you had to respawn as the first one, but because I forced that option, it allowed the groups to spawn together. So we've got that going. And what the heck? So we also have some random chances for burning wrecks too. But everyone spawns with a random handgun, a banknote, because banknotes are what they're trying to get for this mission, and some bandages for standard medical stuff. So I know Wasber is going to stream too, but he is not here right now, and this is just a random smoking whatever the heck. I don't know Why? I think because the wreck despawned, but that didn't despawn themselves. We also have AI camps from Vandeanson's Apocalypse up here. So with the AI mod we have for VCOM, they might actually start running around and tracking down players, acting like a stalker AI, so that would be interesting. And I'm going to kick him again. Hold on. Wasber, check your mod set. It's been run twice, and you're going to keep getting kicked until you get it right.
Yeah, no, I thought I loaded.
Usually the server will kick them automatically, but I can do it quicker, so. I think these three guys are waiting for their fourth. Because I see Hatterface still upstairs too, so that's what that group's going for. And then we also have a lot of solo players. So, this is just going to be a nice little competition here. No, he's got Ron CBA, Ron Ace, and he's using the Ron version of TFAR, so I'm not going to deal with that. But that Vic's eventually going to run out of ammo, but Slushy's lucky that that spawned to save him, and these guys are trying to come in, but looks like Arghalis, he actually got shot by... No, he got mauled by a... no, it was Ali that killed him. Wow, so... Ali gets 2 kills already. So he's probably going to be in the lead here. That's, wow. So we missed that little bit of action. He's going to be able to loot the bodies, get some banknotes for himself, though Ice might try to sneak up here, but he is far behind. So already we had some PvP go down. Meanwhile, just where everyone is, looks like Mox went through a few buildings, didn't see him get anything good. How the things are procced right now for spawns is Vandeanson's, I always say his name right. No, I think it is Vandeanson. Vandeanson's Apocalypse mod will spawn gear on the floor in buildings, and then Ravage will have stuff spawn in furniture. So, looks like Slushy's up to a camp. He might be able to do something there, or he might go for that little military base up there. There's 2 different gear spawn systems, and Vandeanson's loot will despawn every 45 minutes to help keep the server performance okay. But there's a 10% chance for everywhere that can spawn a pile of loot to actually spawn a pile of loot per player. So if a player goes up to buildings... per thing, he'll get 10%, but looks like M1 Garand is here. This is one of the major military bases, so a lot of these zombies are set to sprinting instead of regular walking. I know we do have Burning Rex here to try to confuse the players for chopper crashes and whatnot. But as I was saying, if there is a group of players... going through the same building, that 10% proc chance will stack. So, excuse me. So groups have a better looting chance here, but groups will have to split the rewards for the final loot here. Send in Goat Team 6 now. I can't do anything if the gear floats too high for them to loot. But looks like Arghalis here, even though he can't get that backpack, he's gotten a hard hat and a vest. But the reason I can't do anything about the floating gear with Vandeanson is that it's a Vandeanson perk, but all the buildings, the loot spawns at different levels. So I have it leveled so at least some of the gear will spawn more closer to the floor, but if I set the level too far down because he has a way to adjust how high or low it spawns, then you'll have buildings technically spawn with nothing because the gear will get stuck in the floor. So I gotta find a way to, level that all out, and that's why we had, like, layers and layers of testing. Also, with Vandeanson, there is a 5% proc chance for looting gear. There's also a medikit over here, but he doesn't have a backpack to convert that into medical items, unfortunately. But he did get that proc chance, so he now is able to get that uniform. Nice. That's just a little glitch where if they Oh, he ran out of ammo. If you get the option to loot something off the zombie, it also spawns their uniform, so you can take the uniform off of them. That's a really good way to get, like, a ghillie suit.
A warm welcome, shall we?
So we're hearing some more gunshots up here. Looks like Lance was shooting a few bodies. I'm not sure if Skelly is with him, though. Skelly does have a shotgun, found some rice, though. But he could run up and shoot Lance. I think Lance is bandaging, so we might see a little shotgun thing here. But Lance does have an automatic. And he misses. So he's going to have to reload that real quick. Now Skelly is under fire here. He does have a zombie aggroed on him, though. And unfortunately, Lance is able to mow him down. Really, it's because that bolter zombie was chasing him. Otherwise, he would have gotten the drop on Lance. So, little unfortunate there. Yeah, he probably has something weird with his plugins, but there's no TeamSpeak errors going on, so I don't know what to tell him. Can't do anything if client-side stuff isn't set right. Otherwise, there are some AI going around. Falcon did find an automatic, and we are hearing someone get into a chopper. So Edda found one of the working choppers here. It is in a pretty crappy condition, but he... Hey, Edda, how you doing, buddy? You okay? You, having some issues there? Now no one gets it, so he did it on purpose. Oh my god. Alright, so otherwise, Galil and Lolo have started running around giving up on the person that was supposed to join them. We're having some AI now charge out to go explore that explosion. Arcalis has the a random chopper, so this is a random chance these M5000s can spawn. He's checking to see if it works, and it does, but he is going to probably hold it there and maybe use it later. Meanwhile, M1 Garan burning a lot of his ammo. He might have been using a quad bike to run dudes over. There is a 1% chance they can randomly explode, though, if they hit zombies, so it's pretty funny. We are seeing some stuff spawn on the floor. He does have a scope right here. He just picked up a military helmet. So yeah, he cleared that entire base by risking it. Otherwise, we have, let's see, Zed and him running up over here.
It's not loud. I
think that was Wasber coming in because he was speaking while on the server, so... Yep, he's now spawned up over here. Still has a mismatch. And it's met with another kick. Alright, otherwise Falcon was able to kill that AI. Got a military vest and looks like maybe... no, it's got a 203 attached to that, so that's a very nice gun to get. He's got to shoot him in the head, but... Yeah, he's got a ghillie suit, too. I wonder what... Wow. So I'll let him finish that body. We can take a copy of his kit and look at its inventory, but he's going to be very scary if he does have any 203 ammo. Meanwhile, these four guys have been clearing out this military base. Again, since they are a group, they'll have a higher chance to spawn in more stuff for themselves. I'm seeing some backpacks, but otherwise, not much else for this group of players here. We do have something up here, though.
I kind of expected something to be here.
Something more? I got more off the zombie than the military base.
Yeah, it sounds like they're disappointed with the gear, but that's just RNG.
Over there?
And yeah, one of them just spotted Slushy. How geared is Slushy, though? So yeah, AI can also spawn with blank mags. That's Luck of the draw. But that sucks for Falcon, because that might mean he has no ammo for that rifle. He did find a demo charge on him, though, but it looks like he's dropping that. Looks like Ice is going to come up for this military base. Meanwhile, Arcalis has gone into here, killed a few zombies. He's found a double-barrel shotgun. It's the sawed-off variant. Looking at Mox, what does he have right now? He's got a backpack. He's got a handgun from what he spawned with. I'm curious to see what Garon's gotten. Looks like he got a lucky proc off of a ghillie suit zombie. I don't know why, but the ghillie suit zombies, I swear, they have a higher chance to be looted. Because players will just find ghillie suits off of them like it's nothing. And he finds a long-range radio! Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That might be depreciated, though, because of TFAR, so... If he types something on site and asks me to fix it, I'll go up and fix it for him. Otherwise, we have Heckfly, who's found, looks like an AR-15. He's got a backpack, too. That's not bad. Lance over here, still with that MP5. He is the guy that killed Skelly. And then Automatic's running up here, taking it slow and steady, trying to make sure he doesn't aggro the zombies. Probably because this door's open, because Lance was over there. So I am noticing the fire isn't despawning, so I'm going to try to fix that. And I can't fix it. Okay, well, particle effects. Otherwise, these guys are moving up. Looks like one of them got a shotgun. Otherwise, this group is still under-geared. I'm noticing the groups are just getting less gear than the individual players, probably because they don't have to worry about coordinating everybody. They just have to, you know, keep moving. You know, so an individual can go around and do stuff, but the group, they got to keep managing everyone to get stuff. So Alice here, or excuse me, Ali, he's looting bodies, looting this one thing. I noticed this group look over here. They probably heard the gunshots from Ali killing those zombies. Now we got these two guys that have moved up. They dispatched two zombies back here. A little bit of loot spawned for him. I see a uniform down there.
Reloading.
One of them got a hat.
How would I do that?
And, oh, that's,
Okay, let me go.
That should be a lootable item. That's a sleeping bag, so that'll let them get a gear inventory somewhere if they want to make a little base. They got plenty of time to do it. But I will be saying in side chat whenever there is 3 hours remaining, 2 hours remaining, 1 hour remaining, yada-da. So military base up here. I'm seeing all the Ravage stuff spawn, but I'm not seeing anything spawn from the Vandeanson pool, which is unfortunate. But again, a single player has a small chance to get stuff, so he's just gotta basically go through most of this base and hopefully he'll find something. How many players have died so far? Excuse me. At least 3 or 4. But, you know, one of the groups was taken out early, so they're all separated. Skelly, we can see he's tied to Arcalis up there. And Ollie's now running up to this position where there are some dead zombies. There is still that medic kit right there. He could loot that and convert it to a lot of bandages, but he doesn't have a backpack for it. But these dead zombies might scare him. Oh, we do have some banknotes that spawn, though, so that's going to be good. Again, players and groups, they're looking for banknotes, and the person with the most by the end of this operation will get all of those banknotes converted into USD, which will come out of my pocket, which technically came out of all of your guys' pockets for the Project 13 fund. We're also seeing a multi-camo vest and an explosive vest in that building. So I think that's something Ali needs, and that could also give him a bit of a one-up against these 4 guys with handguns. But it looks like the zombies are aggroing on him, but he doesn't go for the last position in here. That might cost him. And he still doesn't have the backpack to convert that medikit. Excuse me. Yeah, we do have some binos that spawned up here too. But looking at this other place, Main J, Heckfly, and Lance all close together. Looks like Lance killed a zombie. Still has that MP5. He's got a police vest on. Heckfly coming in. He's got a backpack. He also has that AR-15, but I don't see it out, and I don't see a magazine in it. So he's still going to be looking for something like that. And then Main J also coming in. Looks to be more of a fresh spawn. He does have a vest on, though. And I did just hear a gunshot go off, but I think that was a misclick. I think that was by Lance, actually. Because I see all the zombies running up to this position. That might have been for something else. Automatic also in that area. And we still have ICE looting this military base. Arcalis also in the area. Arcalis looks like he found a Lee Enfield, actually, and he's got a press vest on. So again, getting some decent gear. He's checking everything he can. Not a bad strat. And let's see if Iceveil has found anything good. No, he has not. He's looking through the little crevices of the tower, though. I guess the cracks in the shielding, trying to see what else he can find. There is still a dynamic vehicle up there that's spawned. And looking back here at Himad and ZB...
Let me know, because zombies can infect you, and I do have one antivirus thing.
So they found an antivirus. That's a 1% proc chance.
You did? Okay, cool.
But I've still, at least in testing, we saw those things were actually a little more common than I'd like. But otherwise, Mox, he's got a PO7, so that's a high-capacity handgun.
So let's give him a warm welcome.
And M1 Garon's moving off this position, but Edda's now coming up. Edda's gonna see a lot of stuff around here. Edda's also over here now, so he had to have died to something. Maybe bled out from the chopper crash, or Falcon came up and shot him. But Falcon is engaging with AI. Yeah, okay, so he does have some actual ammunition for that 203. 5.56, and these guys are shooting back at him. But, you know, hunting the AI is not a bad way to get a lot of gear. I think he just popped a frag out, actually. Yep, so there it goes. We saw it bouncing across. But yeah, there's a lot of things to loot in these little dynamic cams. I wonder, Big Duncan, I think he's looting what he can. A few zombies spawned around it, though. This is one of those shipwrecks. And what is he... Is he trying to Arma the zombies with the box? Random item spawn was done by a mod through Bandits and Apocalypse. Skelly is saying he's getting hit through the floor. That's something I can't do anything about. Yeah, so he was on the roof, but they were still hitting him. So, yeah, again, there's not much I can do with how the zombies work. Alright, Ali just got another bandage. Arcalis now running into here. Ice still looting. Looks like Ali found a Vector 21. I don't see a magazine in that gun, though, so he's going to have to look for a 45 ACP magazine of some sort. So Edda looting through this base, probably playing it cautious because he saw all those bodies, but now he's looking through here, so he'll be able to find any gear that Garand left behind now that he's running in here. I'm surprised no one's run into the major town yet, but then again, maybe they just don't know. It's been a while since we brought Boskata and TSB. Looks like Lance and Heckfly duked it out. A lot of zombies were killed, but Lance ended up winning again. Dropping his weapon there, might be going for Lance's, but he also had to kill all the zombies that would have spawned around him. I do see a 5.56 magazine there too, so that might be something. And there is a scope right there. So yeah, he's gonna get some really nice gear. Again, Wasber connecting with the Ron mod set. It's a shame, because I really want him to play, because he would be able to stream an on-the-ground perspective, but if he doesn't connect with the right mod set that's clearly stated, I can't do anything for him. Alright, so Heckfly looks like he respawned over here. And Main J is now coming in, possibly to try to kill Lance. So that handgun's out. Oh, he should be able to hear the footsteps of Main J. He's gonna run downstairs, run right into Main J and drop him. I don't know why Main J didn't take the shot. But yeah, Lance scoring another kill. He's going to get another set of banknotes here. Probably not touch that shotgun. But yeah, no, you got to be cutthroat. This is a PvP scenario. So meanwhile, seeing a bunch of bodies in here, I'm curious to see if one of them might have been a player body here. Where's Slushy? I think it was Slushy up there. No, Slushy's way up north. So whoever was over there, I think got killed. Fabit is a fresh spawn over here. Ollie is dealing with some zombies here, tracking him. He found a gun bag, though. It's a good call there. And then we still have ZD and him in these few buildings looking for gear. See, when you give them some ammo for the zombies, they do engage the zombies more often, but that also attracts other players from those gunshots. Meanwhile, Falcon's still been looting things in this camp. Found a tent on them and a toolkit. I gotta look at Falcon's kit here. Just out of curiosity glance here. So let's see what he's got. He has a Lcpl scope, no ammo for his gun. It's a freaking ultra magnified rifle sight. He's got a shit ton of different rifle mags, 2 banknotes. He's got the ghillie suit, he's got a good vest, and he's got some bandages, some more rifle mags. Looks like he just ate some food, has some water, but he also has a micro dagger. So he'll be trying to hunt down other players that grab C-tab devices, and that should be interesting to see. Alright, so Etta is still dealing with zombies here. Looks like he found an AR-15, or that could be a 5.56 rifle. It's hard because we have some that are just config scripted. For the AR-15s don't have a fully automatic weapon mode. So he doesn't have any ammo for it, though. And Slushy still with that black G3 suit, running around. Might be going for that military base. But he's got to be careful. Meanwhile, Automatic's still around here. I think he was the one that the group was following, so he's been able to evade them. Not sure if he'll try to kill that zombie or just evade it, because gunshots do attract zombies here. Yep, so he's going to run around. This group of 4 being followed by a bolter here. One of them found a Bergen, though, so that's going to give him a lot of gear to work with. I'm also seeing a few with some military vests. And otherwise, I want to look back at Icevale here. Looks like he hasn't gotten anything else. He is being chased by some of the bolter zombies, so he needs to be careful. There's a dead zombie over here. Arcalis is running up. Still has that Lee Enfield. Otherwise, now there's a lot of players in the northern zone. So we have another opportunity for some PvP. The medical system is usually when you're set to medics, it means you're the one that's able to do like insert blood, epinephrine stuff, but we have that all turned off for this, so everyone can do medical for themselves. So I have a chopper crash site over here. I wonder if someone will come up and try to grab that. Otherwise, these guys, for whatever reason, they're just trying to track down Automatic, but Automatic is always one step ahead of them, so that's pretty interesting. What mod does Wasver have run? His CBA is a lesser version, so he has a localized copy of CBA that he's booting with. But it should tell him when he jumps in. It literally says that there's a mismatch before you spawn. And we have an animal going in the water here. I'm going to drag it to the middle. Silly goats. So a little bit of fog also coming into the server. That's just part of the dynamic system here. And Slushy's still running around trying to find some gear here. But by now, we can also track the general hunger and food levels. Theirs are going to be a bit lower because they've been sprinting around and stuff. But I might have to do a respawn halfway through just to reset those values. So anyway, looking back at Arc here, He's got a pistol. Looks like he shot a few more zombies. That's going to attract some of them to his position. But I'm pretty sure Ice has heard that. He's also found a long-range radio. That's funny. Overall... looking for the next vat of PvP, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is what we did a bunch of tests for, and overall it's been going pretty well. I'm just happy we did those tests before anything got executed. But otherwise, we've got Rich over here, who's part of a group that got broken up, and we also have Lance coming close to his position. Lance is staying on the coast. He does have a scope on his gun. He might be trying to hunt down Rich. But yeah, so some of the loot in this building, for example, is spawning way up high. And that's just one of the things that I can't do anything about, unfortunately. If you have an SR, go a 50 for nice conversation. Ay, ay, ay. So Skelly, he's been swinging down south. We do have some AI that are running down again. Some more AI that are also randomly going around. And Arc and Ice, again, getting close. I'm going to check on Arc again. I don't see any gear changes. Probably been finding some small stuff. But the military bases, they have a chance to spawn really rare, awesome loot. But it's not a guarantee. Meanwhile, we have Mox and M1 Garand. Part of different groups here. Mox is guns up here. I'm not sure if Garand knows he's there. So Mox might try to shoot him through the window right here. We just heard a local chatter. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, lucky fucking him. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh, if Mox were to just step up right now and take a shot.
I can't find shit.
I think he's talking to himself. Just found a can of soda. Mox is just waiting him out. Meanwhile, Slushy is coming up. Main J is in the base. Edda is now running away to the side. We still have this group before. We got Lance. I think Lance might have killed that other guy because I'm not seeing him there anymore. So another PvP. Lance has just been killing it today. Rich spawned in the back right corner. Everyone is still around right there. Back to this little bout here. Mox is still stalking around. We got a little pile of gear right there. But I don't think he's taking any of it. Okay, Wasper. I hope it works, man. But looks like Garand has a Beretta, actually. So that's a military pistol. So that's a good find. Mox is still just stalking him, man. That's... it's pretty funny. Loot stat doesn't get anything good. Mox is gonna go for it. Garand does find a toolkit. He's gonna trade out sleeping bag for it. Oh, if Mox... This is the fog of war. If only Mox knew... Oh, they know something's up. He knows that door just opened. Goes in pre-firing. And unfortunately, Mox goes down because Garand knew the door was coming up. Mag dumps him, and there goes Mox. Oh, you can be sneaky all you want, but Mox, Garand just came out pre-firing. Poor Moxie. Shadow, you can still come on, but... I'm not going to teleport you up to your group. You're late, buddy. I'm sorry. But Garan, he's going to be able to bandage himself with what he's got. Mox will probably have a bit of good gear for him. We still have a few walkers around, but that was... Oh, man. In my opinion, Mox shouldn't have opened any doors. He should have just kept looking, kept peeking in. He had a few times to get the drop on Garand, but...
Send in Goat Team 6.
Unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So Main J's still up in this base. Edda's coming down on the left. Bad Wolf, thanks for the 27-month sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. I hope your liver's okay since Project 11's concluded. And I hope you get a kick out of watching these guys all kill each other. So Slushy will come up and get some looting done. Let's see. There should have been a cleanup on the bodies. It might take another... I might have extended it to an hour, actually. But we'll have to see. And again, Main J found up 203. Those are supposed to be incredibly rare, so I guess the drop table's like, screw it. Everyone gets a grenade launcher today. That's funny. Otherwise, I don't know. Skelly is running around here trying to evade some zombies. Looks like he got himself a backpack. He spawned with a press uniform too. But there are 2 AI that have just decided to go on a patrol here. They've got handguns and pistols. Handguns and a shotgun, but otherwise nothing too bad. See, Heckfly just killed a bunch of zombies. He might be able to get the ghillie suit because I see him in the gear menu on that one. Again, just zombies with the damn ghillie suit. I tested it. They don't all drop their ghillie suit when they die, but there's a chance. Meanwhile, Automatic looks like he killed some of the AI here, dropping a pistol and a long-range scope, I guess because he has limited inventory room. He's got a military vest in here, though. That's going to be better than anything else he's got. Some diving goggles. But that hard hat has been serving him well. Oh, there's another long-range radio in here, too. I wonder if Falcon's still on 50 blasting some tunes. Meanwhile, the group of 4 is entering the hotel area. Again, I can't do anything for the gear that spawns above it, because that's just luck of the draw. Because see how this one's normal? And there's the cleanup. 103. So, yep, 45 minutes in, all of the bodies have despawned. And that's going to suck for these guys, because there was a lot of good gear here, but... Thanos snap. That's just to keep the server going fine. We're hearing some gunshots go out over here. I think that's... Nope, that's AI fighting zombies here. But yeah, the fog has gotten super thick this morning. I might turn that down in an hour or so if it doesn't lessen up. But that's going to freak these guys out. Falcon, meanwhile, has run down over here. He has his 203. He is ready to hunt people. He's just been really lucky with those drops. Ice, meanwhile, has found the revolver pistol. He's got a good helmet, too, and he's got a good vest. But Ark still only has that Lee Enfield. I'll be curious to see what happens. Yes, new gear will appear. So basically, it's just to prevent the server from having so much gear that it'll eventually slow everything down. Because I did notice that in one of the field tests. But we have Ice running around. Falcon, I don't think, has detected him yet. Looking at the rest of the area here. Falcon's down here. Fabit has... he's checking this boat wreck again. Players have been too close, so it hasn't despawned fully yet. Looks like Wasber came in. He is good. It's still Ron. I'm gonna let him.
Is it still wrong?
It's read it. It's a version mismatch. I would recommend getting the Armaholic one, but yours is still Ron. Also, your BWA3 is mismatched, so you don't even have that mod loaded. So please make sure you are running the latest TSB main mod set.
Yeah, I know. I loaded it.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't either. I literally uninstalled and reinstalled the Arma.
No, you don't uninstall and reinstall Arma. You uninstall and reinstall the mods that it's yelling at. Ah. Silly goose. Anyway, we have a grenade going off. Looks like Falcon and Ice are in combat here. Ice is just camping back here. He's only got the handgun. Falcon does have the drop on him for a better gun, but Falcon is the one moving. Yeah, this is what we deal with in TSB. I know. Threw a grenade up there. He must have a few grenades to spare, but I can get Falcon being cautious here, because it's only going to take one headshot for him to go down. But he is being super duper cautious. And Ice is just staying put. Oh, it looks like Falcon found a way to keyhole him. Ooh, Ice unfortunately going down. Doing a little hop for joy. And you hear Falcon laughing about it.
I'm so sorry. I scared the shit out of you. Why won't you die? God damn it.
And then Arcalis might come up here. He definitely hears those gunshots, and there goes Ice Val. So, yeah, Arc, he's got an M1 Garand now. He's dropping all of his banknotes and good gear over here. He's stashing it away. Now he's unfortunately, he's given away his position now, so Falcon now knows a player is nearby, or at least something to shoot its gun. Galil and Lolo, though, also entering this position. Looks like Galil is armed with a 5.56. I don't know if that is an automatic or an AR-15 that can only single shot.
Over we go.
But Ice spawning super close. He could actually run back here. There's 30 different spawn points on the map. You choose one gets randomly chosen for you when you spawn. And now Falcon's running up to this position. He's gonna find the money right there. And he is being super duper cautious. Meanwhile, looking at other parts of the map here, we got some guys still on the southern section. 4 guys are still running around that position. And still people to the south. Maybe Mox and Automatic are a group. We'll look there later. Falcon getting ambushed by a zombie. That freaked out Arcalis. He's now running upstairs, but Falcon's crippled, so he's going to have to bandage. That has attracted some other zombies to his position, though. One's at least sprinting over. I guess a lot of the bolters have just been killed. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take another 40 minutes for that to get cleaned up, so I doubt it. It's like Falcon switching to sprinting. He's trying to sprint away. Arcalis might notice, though. And yeah, he did look out the window, but he didn't see anything, so he's now looking out that window. He's going to be able to know that the zombies are following, but he missed. Oh, there's Falcon. Takes 2 shots at him. Falcon cowering in the corner, getting his rifle out again, so he knows someone's up there, and he knows he's very, very angry, but Falcon... Nope, he's going to take his handgun out. He's got an M9 Beretta, excuse me. Takes those zombies out with some good headshots. And Falcon might have just seen his gun. You might see the gun sticking through the window, actually. But he does have... no, he took the scope off. So he's trying to get in a prone firing position, waiting for Arcalis to stick his head out again. Got another zombie that's followed him. Misses all of those shots. And Automatic and Mox are still running here. I think Mox is trying to hunt down Automatic. But yeah, this is the problem with fighting in the military zone. I put some horde modules down in all the military zones to spawn at least 10 to 15 bolters per module. And there's 4 different ones in this place. But because so many people have been through here and been killing them, those hordes don't respawn. So you can clear them out. Now, Ark, I think you got an option to loot a body here, so he's going to check for something. And Ice, also respawning, does have his handgun. Could get some revenge on Falcon. But for those of you just tuning in, the objective is this is lasting for 4 hours, and it is all about whoever can get the most banknotes. And whoever does can convert those banknotes into USD, courtesy of myself, and make out with some nice pizza money for the evening. But now Arcalis forced to shoot at some zombies here. Not getting the headshots he wants. Multiple shots to the body will eventually kill him. Falcon now hearing someone sprint by, but he is too focused on bandaging. And someone's chasing after him. I'm also hearing some shotgun blasts, but that's these two AI trying to kill zombies. And as you can see, it's not really working out for the AI. They don't know how to shoot. All right, otherwise, looking at other parts of the map, Slushy, Main J, and Izzy all in the same area up there. They might run into each other. That four-man group still looting on its own. These two guys together as well, and Lance has also respawned. I wonder what got him. Fabit looks like he's going for a boat. And I'll be curious to see where he decides to redeploy himself. Otherwise, Falcon and Arcalis still going at it. Arcalis in the opposite side of the building, prone camping this archway, trying to look for Falcon. Meanwhile, hearing some more gunshots there. Falcon clearing back. I think it's Ice. Yep. Oh, we found an Eddie! Yeah, so you can kill zombies by mag dumping to the chest, but it's not going to get you much. But I can't tell if that's the armed Eddie or the science Eddie. It looks like it's the science Eddie. So it has a little laser that can slowly damage people. And it looks like Arc is shooting up and kills Ice. Oh, that's unfortunate. Also shoots that zombie in the leg. That high caliber really helping him. Falcon's gonna come around. Arc taking a few shots there, not landing any on Falcon. Falcon's gonna maneuver around. Arc drawing his handgun, but Falcon once again tearing it up. Missing those pistol shots as well. That press vest saving his life since Falcon doesn't know how to shoot. But Arc needs to get into that building. He is way too exposed. Glitching through the door. And Falcon's now trying to run up to finish him off. Throws a grenade in there. I think that's a chem light. No, he throws a chem light in there. Yeah, Falcon getting a fresh mag in there. Might check that doorway. No, he's gonna go out and peek here. Yes, you can late join. You are entirely allowed to late join. Just if you late join, make sure you respawn so you get the gear pool to calc for you. And now that oh, Falcon took a hit. Didn't get Arcalis there though. But now Falcon might, I thought he was running around. No, he's running to the second story. And Arcalis now trying to avoid zombies. I think he just ran out of ammo. Nope. Okay. I thought his thing clicked out. But Falcon now getting up here, trying to vault out the door. That let Arcalis know he's up there. But Falcon needs to now stick his head out. Could get some shots on Arcalis here. But yeah, this is what happens when you have these levels of vests. You gotta go for the head. Arc getting a freaking point blank shot in the gut, manages to drop that zombie, so he's got more bolters following him. So, very crazy cat and mouse here by these two. Looks like the other two, Galil and someone else, they decided this wasn't worth it and they left. But that fog has cleared up now. And Falcon just picked up something in this building as Arcalis is dealing with the zombies. So he's reloading his primary rifle here. It was a single shot though. But that's unfortunate. Arc has all the zombies following him. Meanwhile, looks like the winner of this fight was Main J. We see the other two players dead over here. So what does Main J have that gave him the advantage? Oh, he has the 203, and I think he has a magazine in there. So yeah, he would be able to easily dispatch both of them because the 203 means it is an automatic rifle because there's no AR-15 with the 203 attached. And we're also seeing a nice little CCO scope on that weapon as well, but he doesn't have any ammo for it, for Edda. And Garand, meanwhile, still in the middle. He's one of our other contenders here that has a lot of ammunition. Just killed a, I think this was a zombie, yep. And doesn't need to grab his ghillie suit because he already has one. Meanwhile, the group of four up here checking out how looted they are.
I don't give a shit about the other balcony if one balcony's not got anything.
They've all got some decent gear here. It's just I'm not seeing the best for weapons, but looks like one of them just grabbed a folded tent, so they can grab that and load that with,
Outside your building.
any gear they want and start building a cache somewhere. Meanwhile, Pixel here, he's found one of the Ravage face wares, and he also has an M14, and I do see a magazine in it, so that, if he finds a scope, can be a very deadly mid to long range weapon. Meanwhile, Skelly is over here, probably hears
How is
him
there
at
nothing here?
and ZD. Wow, one of them sounded super duper loud, so I can understand Skelly tracking these two guys, but they're saying that the military base didn't really have much, which is understandable. In terms of positions, military bases don't actually have that much. They only have one single lootable spot in these little cargo buildings, and then 4 or 5 lootable spots in this building. So it makes sense. But there was a 5.56 mag right there, and there was 2, those looked like pistol mags, but for what I do not specifically know. So we'll have to see what goes on here. And then I don't think these towers have a chance of spawning anything. But yeah, so they've run off. Meanwhile, it looks like Arcalis was killed by Falcon. Oh, damn. I don't know where his body is, though. Oh, survivor. Yep, so he was killed up here. Doesn't look like he was looted, though. I think he just bled out, because I'd be willing to bet, since that's a Russian helmet. Let me take a copy of Falcon's inventory real quick. We can check it out. And my RCing glitched. Because of course it did. Oh, nope, there it is. So yeah, he's got an M4A1 PIP 203. Oh, he has a Russian helmet himself, so maybe he didn't loot it. But empty canteen, he's got an MG box in case he finds one. But he's got multiple scopes, some blood for himself. And yeah, so he is literally stacked. So all he has to focus on now is killing any players that he finds. SPC finding the little bird that I think it was Arcalis that found this. He is going to take that up for a spin. This is just a randomly spawning one. Otherwise, looking around, looks like that group of 4 might be the first to actually make it to that town, but there is no anti-torque on it though, so will Izzy, basically, what he's got to do is he's got to level the bird and then junk it forward, and then he can still fly it even though it doesn't have an anti-torque. But landing that's going to be very difficult. So Mox and Big Duncan up here. Mox is, looks like he's looting some looting an AI body. So that is nice to see. And Big Duncan is looting whatever he can find in this camp. So a lot of the AI have been killed. Some have respawned though. And otherwise, Izzy here, he's flying into the military base. Falcon, I guess, mispainting me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
That zombie scare, I don't want that.
I don't think he's noticed the helicopter, though. He has to hear it now. Is he gonna shoot at it?
Sir, you're missing your anti-torque, it seems. Yeah, you have no tail. Well, he recovered. Or he shut his engine off. Oh no.
Is he trying to land up here? Yeah, so Falcon's just staring at him. Izzy, you need to bail out, buddy. That's... wow, okay. Is suicide crashing allowed? I didn't say it wasn't, so technically. So looking at the rest of the map here, Lolo and Galil still over here, Arcalis and Edda getting close together. Looks like Edda is just looting a gear pile over here. Arcalis, fresh spawn, already found a new backpack though. So I'll be curious to see if there's a little bit of PvP here. Arcalis is taking some shots though. That might let Edda know there's... yeah, he'll definitely hear it, but look at all of that loot he's trying to organize here. He's got to be careful though, because if he's caught in here, he'll get shot. But Ark doesn't have a reason to go and kill Edda. I know Edda is soloing. Anyway, Fabit is heading down the southern coast. Interesting. So yeah, he's literally just sorting everything he can. He's probably been picking up a lot of gear. He does have a, that scoped gun, but doesn't have any 5.56 mags for it. Meanwhile, Lance... So Rich and Risen have met up. They're part of a group that got killed early on. Lance has been another guy that's been killing a lot of people early on. And I think these guys are just chilling in here. But again, gear sucks in this building because it tends to spawn super high, and again, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's take a look at Lance's kit, because Lance has been around for a while and killed quite a few people. So he's got an AR-15, so it's only single shot. It's got an old scope on it, some ammo, a splint, some banknotes, 8 banknotes so far on him. So yeah, pretty good stuff. So Lance seen those zombies, one already aggroed on him. We'll see what happens here. Looking the rest of the way, looks like Arcalis pushed past Edda. Falcon screaming, "My helicopter." It's got 0.5% of fuel left. Gotta be careful, there is an AI here, it might shoot at him. And Falcon is now flying off in the distance. He's trying to push it to a direction so he can get the Anatork. Wasn't using it anyway. But Iceval once again spawning on the top left. I think he's gone up a lighthouse. There's some gear that can spawn up there, but it's only one possible item here. But otherwise, Lance is now in the building and he's hunting. Uh-oh. One of them just yelled, "Found him." So yeah, some of the loot does spawn in the normal area. So Lance knocking Rich out, but Risen coming up close. Fires a few shots, levels himself here. Risen in a really bad spot because his head's exposed when he's laying down like that. And both of them go down. Lance is just killing it. He is only a T1. Some of these people we find, you know, from King of the Hill, man, they will come and fuck your shit up. So, scoring a double kill there. He's going to be able to grab whatever that group had, but it didn't look like much, in all honesty. So he's going to now check around for anyone else. All the zombies that are around are going to come over there. And let's see, Big Duncan, Slushy, and Mox are all around here as well. Fabit is just chilling on this boat. Looks like he grabbed some good gear, though, probably from that shipwreck. He's got a military uniform on and a press vest. And the three of them spawning close by as well. I think Fabit's coming around possibly to try to pick him up. And they do have a fourth player, which is Izzy, is all the way up there. Meanwhile, where has Falcon gone? I actually have no idea. I've completely lost track of Falcon. Oh, nope, here he is. So, yeah, he quote-unquote nailed the landing, but he's got zombies now that are going to come up and try to eat him. Meanwhile, I did see Arcalis and Edda close by. Arcalis moving right past Edda. I love this about these types of PvP scenarios. People will literally move within meters of each other, but not know it. And these guys aren't on a team, so they will try to shoot each other. And again, within sight lines of... Oh, come on. Edda, you had to have seen that. Falcon doing a mispain there. But yeah, literally within sight lines of each other. But Edda's too focused on looting. He's got an FAK above him, so a few extra bandages. That's crazy how they've been hugging each other here. Yeah, if one of our group members dies, yeah, you gotta find them. You silly goose. So I think him died, possibly Skelly scored a kill, or they died to zombies. But yeah, Skelly has found the green scope Mosin put a freaking an ACOG on it. There is that gun bag backpack right there, but he has his own. So you gotta be careful when you get hit by zombies, because A, you can get infected, and B, they can cripple your legs. It's very rare, but they can. And Izzy has been running around. All of the loot that everyone spawned in, even though some of it was cleaned up, he's got an M24, actually. So if he finds some ammo for that and a good scope, that, again, can be a very good long-range weapon. And a medikit right there, but he doesn't have a backpack to convert it, so for him it is essentially useless. Ed is still looting that military base. Arcalis is leading, and this group of 4... they're all on top of this rock. I mean, they're pretty well geared, to be honest.
Wait a minute, please. Please. I'm also getting thirsty.
Oh yeah, I didn't grab food.
We're at about the 3-hour mark. We still have like 3 hours and 3 minutes, but already 1 hour has gone by.
Anyone else need a pack?
If this has been going on an hour and I'm like an eighth of the way through my bar of hunger.
If you have a pack, then yeah.
True, what's that? Range cards do spawn dynamically on the map, though, so we'll see if someone can get one. So nothing really special in the quarry here, but possibly a good base location to drop gear off. Slush and Mox getting close together here. Looks like... oh, wow, so a chopper crash site looted really close.
I'm really sorry.
Rich and Risen getting close once again. They've been lucky. Looks like they actually shot each other, actually, because I just heard Rich say he's really sorry to Risen, because they are on a team. That's just pretty funny. Himad, I guess, aggroing the zombie is going to have no choice but to kill it. But I don't think this group's going to hear that shot. Fabit, meanwhile, putting his boat down. He is now moving blindly. Again, really close to his group. It's just... doesn't essentially know that yet, but they've looted another cargo box, so they just got to find it, and that's how they're getting, like, good vests and stuff. Very rare spawn. This will dynamically change when they move away, but it's a crazy proc chance.
Oh, it's a radio.
Apparently one found a radio. Noise. You gotta hope if your group gets killed that everyone else can find radios, and, you know, hopefully you set up a plan to say, hey, if we get split up, make sure you use this group, excuse me, this net to communicate with each other. Otherwise, Mox following around this quarry doesn't realize Slushy is super close to him. It looks like Slushy is running into this direction. He's actually pretty well geared. I just don't see any guns. So he's well armored, but got to be careful. Automatic, meanwhile, I think he's being attracted by this down chopper. There is an AI next to it, but he should be able to dispatch that since everyone spawns with guns, and he does have an AR-15 anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. No one's found the random cord yet, and I don't think anyone's found the other random cord. There were 10 places where 2 could spawn, and one spawned in the major base, and the other one spawned just in a random bunker. And it looks like Ezzy taxed this plane over... interesting, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to turn that around to use it, I'm afraid. So we'll have to see how things go with that. That's a shame. I was hoping someone would actually like try to fly that around. Also, some AI have entered this area. They're corner campaign, but otherwise not doing much else. Ollie and Falcon are also running in, and ZD is right here. I guess he's just hunkering down. Maybe looking into the military base. He has some radiation pills next to him. A rare drop, but that would be good in case they go into the water. But otherwise, we just have a nice little bit of a lull here. Slushy also might be attracted by that smoke, just because it's low on my end. So Automatic and Slushy might have to duke it out. Mox also might have seen that smoke billow from that chopper site. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to see it from his angle. So that's going to be a nice little PvP hotspot. That 4-man group now heading to the northern military base. And right now, a lot of people are just stagnant. Himad might also come to this chopper crash, where Rich and Risen are still camping, but they might move out by the end of it. But they got an LR, we have a shotgun in play, and just some really good uniforms and whatnot. But yeah, the 2 people that were guarding it, the AI, they're, I think, chasing Big Duncan or Blue Fabit. So really weird how that's worked. But otherwise, Slushy and Automatic in a fight. Automatic has the AR, though, and Slushy just runs right past him. So Automatic getting a few shots. Slushy going to the corner. Oh, no. And Slushy, unfortunately, getting dropped right there. That's going to give Automatic a better helmet. Trying to do some double tap, but that helmet's going to stop the bullets. So Slushy, I don't think he's going to wake up, but... Oh my gosh, he does! Pulls the handgun out, tries to save himself. If that was Automatic, I'd rip that helmet off. Nope, he's taking the banknotes. So we do have some late joiners also coming in. Still 3 hours remaining. It is anyone's game. Takes the helmet off. So yeah, 2 banknotes. That's going to be added to his repertoire. I'm going to be curious to see how many banknotes Falcon has. And then this AI, none the wiser. He'd be shooting, but he's just blocked off. Ah, the AI are funny, man. It's because his squad mates just randomly searching, so that's why. Mox might have heard those gunshots, by the way, so we might give that spot a little bit of a wide berth. Oh, yeah, no, he definitely heard those gunshots. So he is prone waiting it out because he doesn't know where those shots were from. Yep, now he's just grabbing what he can. Changes the helmet out. Wonder what that is. I just heard a zombie moan in the distance. He just grabbed something else, and now he's walking off. PvP, man. Yeah, so he now goes up and kills that AI that was just sitting there with his thumb up his butt. Himad, meanwhile, has made it up to this chopper, so he's going to take whatever is in the other 2 boxes that were left by Risen and him, but they were fresh spawns, so they probably took a lot. He got a Car 98 out of it, though. That might be a Mosin. I really suck at telling the difference. He also got a new uniform and a flak jacket, the EOD suit from Vanilla. So, not bad. Meanwhile, Falcon is getting attacked by a zombie. He's run back in. Ollie and Izzy are in here, but they are not in the same team, so they'll probably try to kill each other. ZD also running in that area. M1 being chased around. Ice might come in too. Looks like Ali just took 2 pistol shots and hit Izzy. And Izzy just killing himself immediately. It's a Car 98. So I was right, but Ali only had 2 pistol bullets left. You see how it's cocked back like that? So he risked it and somehow made a really good pistol shot while what's-his-face was moving. While Izzy was moving, excuse me. But he's got to be quick, because ZD's coming in. ZD's got gear, and then Falcon, the Bambi killer, is also here. And I think he just fired a 203 at this group of AI. And knocked one down and killed the others, so Ollie's got to be careful. And we just heard an explosion. I think Skelly hit a landmine. Yep, so I told everyone in the beginning there are random IEDs around these camps, so they got to be careful. It looks like Skelly tripped it and unfortunately has gone down. So Fred is probably going to stumble by and get Skelly's loot. So meanwhile, the 4-man group's over here. Izzy has spawned over here, though. So he might be able to run in and get some kills here. But again, a lot of the zombies have been killed. And people are just climbing around, essentially.
Oh, so I'm getting the
Yeah. That was one hell of a reach. We should check the dome.
Alright, looking around. Edda looks like he's killed a body in here. He did get the option to loot it, though, so we might steal its uniform. He's bleeding at the feet, though. There's a backpack in here, but I think he's already got one. So his field bag right there will be better than that carry-all backpack. Falcon now looting these 2 bodies. Ollie, meanwhile, right up in here. We just heard a double-tap pistol shot by ZD, who's also looting this military base. And Falcon might go Bambi hunting. So I have some shotgun ammo up here, but Ollie has an M24. Falcon, if he were to just look right, if he were to just look right, he could shoot Ali in the back. But again, this is the power of the fog of war. He doesn't know someone just ran up there. And I'm really surprised Ali didn't notice either. Hot damn.
I hear footsteps.
So Falcon just said something locally to taunt Ollie. I'm not sure if Ollie heard it. But yeah, you know, anything can change on a dime. Ice coming back into the position. This is the third time I've seen him up here. But yeah, this military base has been a definite hot zone. Falcon now trying to sight Ali out. But he's going to end up getting them boxed in there. But the zombies are all attracted to the explosions and gunshots that happen on the bottom right. You can see them all slowly moving into that position. So all Falcon needs to do is just find a spot to camp that stairwell, and then he can kill Ollie pretty easily, because I'm not sure if Ollie knows he's there or not. Meanwhile, Pixel has come in, and looks like some AI...
has really changed since the pandemic.
Right, Clueless? Thanks for the Twitch Prime resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, both playing and watching, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. I don't know, just something about commentating. It goes really well with Zeusing, you know? But automatic, otherwise looting this chopper. He dropped a sleeping bag. He could use that for extended inventory to cash out, but again, there's still a lot of time on the server, so I'm not surprised he is not going to go ahead and make a base yet. Meanwhile, Mox is going through this little military base. A little bit of loot can spawn in these towers and this military base. I don't think anything... Nope, I'm wrong. So, yeah, a little bit can spawn in there, too. And automatic, I think, dug a trench. But the zombie's going to say, screw that, and now it's running. I think the zombie really likes the trench. Automatic, just such a nice guy. He's like, here, I understand you're dead, but I'm going to make you a trench just because I'm such a nice guy. And now the zombie isn't going to chase him anymore because he is happy with said trench. Why? I don't fucking know. That's just how Arma works. Meanwhile, Ollie and Falcon... Looks like Ollie unfortunately lost. Falcon breached him. That is unfortunate. The body doing a little bit of ragdolling here. But I don't think there's anything Ollie really has that Falcon wants except for those banknotes. But again, the zombies are going to be attracted to those gunshots. We also have Iceval and ZD in here. Iceval checking the plane. It still has fuel and it should be good to go. So he might try to drive it. That'll be interesting to watch. Meanwhile, Izzy coming up to this position. These four guys checking this quad bike, though. So Slushy ran back up here, tried to grab some of his old gear, and automatic shot him. Meanwhile, Izzy back here. He is trying to line up some shots. If he could kill one of these guys, that would definitely put a strain on these dudes. I think because they're trying to repair the wheels on one of these quad bikes. And Chad is coming up to harass them.
If you can, fix the wheels.
Come on, Izzy. Remind them why 360 security is important. They have no idea that he's right there. He just needs to line up a shot on this guy's head.
Don't know. Yeah, zombie.
You need a tire to do this. So
another zombie behind you, Frost. Yeah, let's just...
He might wait till they get on the quad bike and then take a shot.
For two of us, it's not worth it.
Guys, come on. This way.
So they're trying to kite the zombies away. Izzy, he's only got a 1911, so he spawned with like the worst pistol, but he's got like at least 7 shots with it. Maybe an extra magazine with a few more bullets. If he wants to really be a Chad, though, he could run up and steal the quad bike. Yeah, so Izzy's gonna crawl up a bit more, and that group of 4 might just divert to the left. Arcalis, meanwhile, running into the large town. People have stayed away from the large town today, which has been a little surprising. Ice, meanwhile, was killed by ZD, and ZD took all of his loot, I guess attracted by the prop plane spinning up. Ali's running back into the AO, though. Again, there are 30 random spawn points on this map. All these question marks represent one of those spawn points, and a script respawns them randomly to one of those points. So there's no choice in the matter. So if people spawn back close by, it's just luck of the draw. So Heckfly running up to this chopper crash site. Mox, meanwhile, might find the cord. That'd be really funny if he does. Not sure if he'll do anything with it, but it's meant to be a funny group weapon. Izzy, meanwhile, is trying to loot zombie bodies, but is being chased down by a walker himself. Yeah, so the 1911, it's a pretty good gun. It's just, you know, to kill 4 people with it is a bit of a challenge. I think you'd agree with me with that, especially if they're all running around trying to kite zombies. So I can understand Ezzy's decision not to engage there, because, you know, everyone's playing to win here. And that would most certainly be a suicide mission. So ZD still bandaged himself. Ali came in, I think got hit by a zombie or something. And Falcon's still right here. He's one of our front runners. I'm going to copy and paste his kit again. I just want to see how many banknotes he has. Again, 1 hour spawn by, so if people are going for the 100... Oh, he put it on... He's got a sniper now. Jeez. Yeah, so those mags we saw earlier were G17 mags, by the way. They're on the tip of my tongue. He's also got a long range, but he's got a banknote in here. And he's got only 7 banknotes. Wow, I thought he's killed more people than that. So still, I mean, we're all fighting for pizza money for our enjoyment. Do they have maps? No, they have to find them. They have a 1% chance to respawn with maps, though. So statistically, there's a 50% chance someone's respawn with a map so far, give or take. Automatic and Heck fly close together. Why didn't you have more mags for your MI-24 read? Heckfly, meanwhile, looting Slushy's body, trying to find what he can, has a frickin' holo sight for his MP5. Automatic, meanwhile, is moving off that position. Probably should get out of side room. Meanwhile, Himad and Blue Fabbit are part of 2 separate groups, but that's the first bit of non-group PvE I've seen. Wow, so... Huh. Even then, players are still not killing each other. That or they just completely missed each other. I don't know, but... I mean, no one's stopping them from killing each other. Looks like Mox found a core and he marked it on the map. And Izzy, meanwhile, is still looting around this military base. Found a ghillie suit. Passes up a police vest, so he probably found a better one. Interesting. And this group of 4, so far, they started down here and they've just done, actually, no. I think they were on the southern coast right here and they've just done a massive circle. But I think they're the only group that came in full and has stayed full. I know Galil and Lolo also came in. They've been together the entire time so far, but Wasbro is supposed to be with him, but he's just been having a really weird issue. Meanwhile, ZD by the prop plane. I gotta wonder. No. Oh, and he gets shot! That's where the no came from. Ali shot him through the ground. There's an M24 down. Ali's gonna have to quickly run up, get the double kill. The double tap, because the leg shots are probably gonna be something that ZD wakes up from. I thought he was storing stuff in there, but that wasn't the case. And he only's got a hat on. There's the double kill. Little moan of death there, too. But Falcon might have been attracted by those gunshots. He was, and he's coming for the Bambi kill. So Ollie quickly grabbing everything, but Falcon does need more M24 ammunition, so there is a possibility that ZD had that. I think the only few people that haven't died yet is Falcon's one of them. ZD getting a lucky random spawn. Why is it that when people die by this airfield, they get the frickin' spawn point that puts them right back to it? That's so crazy. Well, the question on my mind now is, will ZD PID the airfield right here and run back? It'll be hilarious if he does, but also zombies now coming in. The Chad zombie. He is going to try to eat Ali's brains, but Falcon also coming around. He has that 5.56 rifle out. He's gonna see him. Oh, that's an easy shot. Oh! Ali narrowly avoiding Falcon by getting in the plane. What is Ollie doing? He's driving it even more so. A quick getaway. Wow. That could not have been more well timed. Literally got in as the bullet hit the side where Ollie was. That was beautiful. But now Ollie has to somehow kill Falcon, who has been the Bambi killer today, with only a handgun and an M24. So I think his best bet is gonna be died. But Falcon, he's smelling blood in the water. He's looking. Ollie might be able to hear his footsteps and turn around in time. Yep. But he doesn't know he's on the high rise. Unfortunately, gets the jump on him. I didn't see any shots by Falcon there. He's gonna come around. Falcon sprints right into him, but unfortunately, Ollie cannot get the headshot. And obviously a pistol is gonna lose out to an automatic 5.56. Ollie gets double tapped. Oh well. So Falcon's finding a corner to bandage. He's gonna want to loot Ollie's body. ZD might have heard those shots. He's now running back into the airfield. Oh man. And Ollie, what is up with these respawns? He's spawning right next to the airfield. Again, every one of these 3 question marks represents a random spawn chance, okay? I cannot make this shit up. So ZD, respawning by the airfield. Ollie, respawning by the airfield. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. So, checking back on everyone. Fred Cross, he still has that ACOG Mosin. He's got a ghillie suit now, too. I don't know. But we have him with the handgun. Not much else going on that southern sector. Galil and Lolo still together. Fairly well geared. They do have a scoped 5.56 rifle and a PDW, which is nice. Pixel is close by. He also is fairly well geared. He's the one with the M14 though, but no scope for it. Looking around, we have that group of 4 out here checking this small military base, getting some good gear out of it. And again, they're just getting really well stacked, so I'm going to be really worried about anyone who runs into them. Main J, meanwhile, doesn't... Oh, no, he does have a mag for that 203 5.56 automatic rifle. And we have some zombies running. I think he's just trying to farm zombies for gear here. And Izzy, meanwhile, coming down from that area, found that ghillie suit up in the military base. He's the one that avoided this 4-man team. And there is the next gear cleanup. Another 45 minutes have gone by, so bodies and gear on the floor has been cleaned. So, that is going to make sure the server performance stays well. I have an animal that's running into the ocean. I'll quickly fix that by dragging him back to the middle. But that is overall pretty well done. Yeah, so Ollie's speaking back, but again, he needs to be sprinting. But ZD back in this position. He's going to shoot some zombies, and that's going to alert Falcon, the Bambi Hunter. He's going to get the high ground here, and he is going to find Anakin and just yell at him first. So tracking Falcon now. He's trying to look through the little slits here. Let's see what we can do. No, we heard him get into the plane and just leave the plane too. Oh, do we have 170 people watching? I don't know. So I don't, I stream through the OBS platform. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, and ZD goes down. Falcon, the Bambi Hunter, getting another kill. Takes his handgun out. He doesn't want to waste any of that precious 5.56 ammo. I think he was just complaining about his pistol and gets the double tap from above. But anyway, Farkle, I don't see the viewer count. I don't really care about the viewer count. If you guys want to watch, then cool. You know, I do this for the players, not really for any viewers. But if you guys want to watch, feel free. But you know, who else can do stuff like this? Not that many people.
I have a load of
You're using.
So these guys all coordinating, they're kiting this zombie here.
Just keep swearing,
And they're deciding that zombie's not worth it. They're gonna go find another military base to loot. But nonetheless, I do hope you guys enjoy watching what you got here. But, you know. For those of you that were watching all the tests that went into this on Southern Serrani here, you know, without those tests, we would probably have a much buggier mess here. So I'm happy all of that framework went down, and we're almost at our... We still have, looks like 2.5 hours remaining on the server. So we'll see how things go. Can I submit and play more? So once they cash out, there's no going back, because that would be cheap. But cash out means we go over, we count how much money they have, and then they leave the server. Or we just do that 4:30 when the server time officially ends. So looking around here, we just see everyone a little scattered again, a little less PvP hotspots here. Slushy and Ice Val are grouped up.
I don't care.
So
That's kind of this thing, dude.
that's the second thing where people have grouped up and not shooting each other. So interesting way to see that even though we've geared everything to be, hey, shoot someone else, kill them, steal their banknote, get some actual physical money, or at least have a chance at it, people are still teaming up, and I think that's kind of cool. So a 4-man group now heading to the center of town. We have Edda close by, Izzy close by, Galil and Lolo close by, and Pixel. So this might be the next hotspot for PvP. Big Duncan is trying to get up to his chopper site. He's got 2 AI right next to him, though. But there's a little bit of defilade cover, so these AI might... Nope, I stand corrected. Shotgun blast goes by Big Duncan. Duncan does have a rifle that has no idea where it came from, though. AI are just spotting him a little bit through that grass. He takes another shot, so he's going to run right. So you got to be careful with the AI, because even though they're not that smart, they can still run up and deck you. And now his buddy with the handgun's running up, catches him in the open, and refuses to take the shot. Nope, there it is. What is Big Duncan doing? He just put a charge down. What? So AI won't double tap. I don't know what he... You had a rifle. I guess that's the power of panic right there. But if he wakes up, he's got the 2 AI looking right at him. So even though he outgeared both those AI, I guess he just lost it in the sheer state of panic there. The AI can double tap if they get close enough, because usually they're told they're set to not to unless they get literally right on top of them. I can see Big Duncan, the way he spazzes out like that. That's Ace trying to wake him up and then calculating if he's able to be woken up. That press guy just turns around and drops that zombie. But yeah, these guys are just gear camping Big Duncan's body. I don't think he's going to wake up.
Fuck if you were to use it to get your team back together, but I'm not saying anything.
Now we hear these guys grouped up. Hearing some gunshots over here. Lance. Oh, Blue Fabbit killed Lance. Lance was another Bambi hunter here. Blue Fabbit has a fucking what? When did he get that? He has a magazine for it too. That is that's a chopper crash spawn. Or a military base Ravage spawn. That is one of the... So, for Ravage, there's your military weapons, and then there's your rare weapons. That's a rare weapon spawn, which means he had, like, a 70th of a... like, 0.001, maybe. Like, those are rare. I haven't... Even in the tests, we didn't see this in the tests either. And we did like 6 or 7 tests between Gulf Coast and Southern Serrani. That's how rare that gun is, but it's always been in the drop table. So that's That's hilarious. Wolf, we know the EOD stuff, it does you are killable with it. We did testing on that in some of the previous tests. But now Skelly is running up. Yeah, but see all the zombies that thing attracted? That thing is loud. So Fabbit now hiding in the water. He's got to be careful because he'll start getting radiation damage if he lingers there for too long. Skelly is running very close. Fabbit might hear that. They're not talking to each other. So again, fog of war. Players can be within meters of each other, and they won't realize it. And that's something you gotta remember as a Zeus, guys, that, you know, just because I can see everything doesn't mean they can't. Especially since they're first-person locked. We still allow third-person for vehicles, but, you know, things to consider. So Automatic still camping this up area. Anyone need a full jerry can? 20 bucks. Izzy and Dutch close by. Automatic is still right there. We have this group of 4
Keep pushing slow.
possibly lining up to get that chopper site. I think they're sighting out Dutch Eagle right there. Looks like Mox has entered the major town, so has Arcalis, but he's on the raceway, so Mox will get first dibs at stuff that's in here. A few AI have been, a few zombies, excuse me, were killed right here, but I don't know to what. Slushy is coming into the military base, Falcon moving north. Ali respawned again, probably got into another fight with Falcon, because Falcon's on this northern side, so I wouldn't be surprised. But again, spawning on the left side of the map, just, I guess he's lucky. Big Duncan in this AI camp, checking it for gear. The AI that were guarding it were killed long ago. Hearing some gunshots here between Fred Cross and Ice Val. Unfortunately for Ice, Fred won that fight, and I'm waiting to see that double tap. Puts 2 in the head, but it, yeah, ouch. So now he's taking gear off, grabs the banknotes and some bandages. And even his uniform, taking away his pride too. So, little firefight there. Galil and Lolo looking out to the north, possibly sighted Pixel, because Pixel shot those zombies. I hope he's not using his really awesome 7.62 ammo for that and keeping that for players, because that is going to be a rare magazine to try to loot. And he probably wants to save that for any PvP he's doing. Meanwhile, Main J crawled up to the top of this warehouse, dispatched some zombies. Nice. And I think he just shot another one. Yep. All right, this is going to be the next hot zone right here. Dutch Eagle coming up to this chopper. Izzy coming up to this chopper. And I think Automatic's just camping it, which isn't a bad idea. He finds Big Duncan's body. And he is grabbing gear from that. I am curious to see what Big Duncan planted over here. I'm not sure if it was a mine or an explosive. Actually, he was just killing an AI there. But yeah, this is a really good find for Automatic. He's going to get more 5.56 ammo. He's going to get that radio if he wants. He's already got a good vest. And looks like he's taking off some of the food items as well. But everyone's getting attracted to that chopper crash site. Dutch, meanwhile, has turned around. He's hiding in here, maybe because he spotted Izzy or something. We do have another chopper crash site out in the town. Otherwise, looking at the rest of the map here, looks like these 3 guys have met up again because they keep spawning close to each other. And they found Blue Fabbit too, who took a boat to, I guess, get to where they previously spawned.
Did we loot the fuck out of this place?
So I cannot believe we have a frickin' M82. Actually, no, that would be a 107. I don't have the 82s in the drop table. I do have the 107s. Oh, that's just a crazy, crazy proc, man. We might even get someone with a 249 or other machine gun by the end of this. But yeah, what's that does bring up a good point in chat. His mobility, Fabbits, is going to be very limited because that's a big, heavy gun. I'm really surprised that Hatterface has been so mobile with that Bergen. Our stamina settings are pretty forgiving, but they're still
Push down to normal comms.
semi-realistic, so if you carry too much loot, it's going to bite you in the butt. ZD also respawning close by the airfield. Falcon looting that small military base. Heckfly looting that little town on his own, but I am set to right here because I want to see the PvP action and what Automatic does, because he, in my opinion, is the only contender that could get a few kills from this group. Because this group, even though they're well geared, I only see one 5.56 rifle that could really be a threat for Automatic. But Izzy here has that ghillie suit. He's doing his best to try to loot stuff. He's probably had a box spawn. I believe it's this one because that hasn't been added to my interface yet. We'll see if he gets a random item that might be able to save him in time. And then Dutch also running up to this position. Again, playing it cautious because I think he saw Izzy. Xander with the 5.56 takes some shots and knocks Izzy out. He didn't have a helmet. Because he went down too easily for that vest to take. And Izzy might wake back up, though. So I'm curious to see what Automatic does. He does know there's gunshots over there, but he looks like is preferring to turn away and run to that other military base. But maybe, because he does have an ACOG scope, he could get on one of these military towers and shoot, because he should have some decent sight lines. Heard a grenade go off as well. They threw that up on Izzy to make sure he's dead.
I don't know where he is, though.
So they know of one more. I think that was Dutch Eagle. Dutch might have seen them, and that might be why he's hiding, actually. So, meanwhile, Mock's still in the major town, has it all to himself. We'll probably be able to get a lot of good loot out of this. And we still have this chopper site in here. This is the one that spawned on this little southern tidbit. So as you can see, the chopper's gone. It's, again, if someone loots the chopper and then everyone gets, I think, 400 or 500 meters away from it, it'll respawn somewhere else. So it adds a nice little bit of dynamics to this place. But now Frost looting that, looks like he grabbed, yeah, it was only a skate helmet on him, so that does make sense on why he went down so easily. A skate helmet, it's a very weak helmet. It's not going to stop multiple 5.56 rounds to the face. Slushy, otherwise, he is back in this military base. Looks like one of the bolter hordes respawned because everyone left the area. So with all those fresh zombies in, Slushy's going to have to be really careful because they are hungry. Otherwise, Falcon on his own, walking around, trying to enhance movement over the wall. He can still get hit while he does that, though, at least grabbed at the legs. There it is. that took a little hot second there. Pixel, meanwhile, moving north, evading Galil and Lolo. I know Pixel shot his gun and aggroed Galil and Lolo, but nothing too bad happened. And now these guys are going to be able to loot this chopper site and probably get some really good gear, but it's going to take them a bit of time to sort. And Automatic, yeah, he's doing what I predicted. Nope, he's bandaging. But he can hit some really good sight lines. He's just got to be careful of these zombies here, and I wonder if they heard the gunshots. Himad also coming in. He's got a Kar 98. Could do some damage. But he's looking off to that side instead of the other one, so interesting. Dutch Eagle coming in, taking some shots at Hatterface. Catching Hatterface off on him by himself.
Fuck?
Just shot.
Why the fuck was he wearing the...
And it looks like the group just shot Xander and thought he was a bad guy.
Fucking dev, Xander. I swear.
And they, well, he woke back up, but he's going to need a little bit of medical supplies. And Dutch, meanwhile, is pulling out of the area, thinking he can't win that fight. But one-on-one, he might have been able to beat Hatter, but Hatter now does have an MP5. Oh, Automatic also has a bipod here, too. He's just got to camp it. Let's look through his POV right now. So he does see movement around that chopper. This isn't going to be 100% accurate, by the way. So he's just scoping around, sees that other guy up there as well, and he is assessing his options. He knows there's multiple guys by that chopper, so whatever he does past that. But he's got a zombie coming up now. And the zombie just trick-hitted him. I gotta wonder if these guys heard that. Himad running up. Ooh, what's that? They found an M240 with ammo! I told you we'd find a machine gun eventually. Oh, so we got a 50 cal on the field and an M240 Bravo on the field. Himad getting an doesn't take the shot, unfortunately, right there. I think he's still trying to gather some information, but that group's gonna run back. I think they hit his gun. Nope, they hit him. There's a little bit of blood splatter. He's now coming in. Xander's gonna peek this area. That catches him at off guard here. Xander, unfortunately, getting some shots on his chest, but he has a vest on, and that was enough for Himad, and he gets taken out. That group of 4 swarmed around him. Even if him got a kill, it wouldn't have been too much, but at least he would have put some dysfunctionality on this group. Meanwhile, Dutch Eagle's run back up. Doesn't even have his handgun out. He's just waiting it out. And there's the double tap on Himad. Automatic has to take some shots here. He's got the scope. He's got a grip pod. He has literally a marksman rifle. I'm going to laugh if he kills Dutch Eagle, though, out of everybody. So Dutch has to be careful because that backpack goes a little past his head around corners. And these guys are pulling security.
The enemy's clothing.
So there is a soft pack in that 240, so I think he's got 50 rounds for it. There's Dutch.
Oh, is he?
Ooh, there's automatic engaging. He's right up there above my mouse.
Push back.
And with those shots... Yep, these guys wondering if they should get out of here at this point. Dutch Eagle, unfortunately, he's surrendering. Oh, that's funny. Dutch he doesn't want to be a part of this, man. So these 4 guys, knowing that they're getting engaged by a marksman, they're pulling back. Really smart call, especially with that 240 Bravo. I would make the same choice because that's such a nice gun to have. Meanwhile, looking at the rest of the map here, looks like Big Duncan has been farming some zombies. He's got a little tent bag he could grab right there. He has, I have never seen that helmet before. Usually that one's not in the drop table. So, that was probably from the Ravage table. But, you know, that's a Iraqi helmet, or one of the Middle Eastern states at least. Not too fluent with the flags. And it looks like some of the camps have actually respawned as well. One of the chopper sites respawned, and we have a near functional, or near perfect helicopter in play. Slushy disconnects. I guess he died again, probably rage quit. Doesn't even go for a cash out. So he has given up. Meanwhile, Lance has run back to his body, but has found it looted. Also, ooh. What do we got going right here? So we have a 4-man group.
Of course not.
Alright, I will
Coming up
love you
from
lot.
you guys.
I love you lot, so I'm not gonna bother with you.
Fucking. No
So another
small,
bout-
Fucking banknotes now. Could go find fucking AI to get it.
I found you guys, finally! Fucking 30 minutes. 30
No, you
minutes!
want a span egg?
You're gonna keep pointing a gun at me? Fuck out, no.
Oh my god.
Actually, Stanag? Yeah, of course I did. Stanags, freeze. 20 rounds.
brain
Let's
damage.
Fuck off and let Skelly do his thing. You don't have a spare optic, do you?
No.
Let's see. I've got a rifle suppressor for an SR-25.
Huh. People playing it smart. I was expecting a double cross right there. But meanwhile, Dutch Eagle now moving to the center of the compound. He's grabbed an E-tool right there. So he can now dig trenches. And these 4 guys are
I didn't hear that. I heard across the road.
running around. One of them does have a scope on their shotgun.
Over there. Someone shot at me.
I think that would go better on the 240, but okay.
You got binocs and a fucking...
That's, okay. So automatic, he's being chased down by some of the zombies, though, so he's got to be careful. The CBRN zombie, actually. Or CRBN, I always get the ordering wrong. Ollie, meanwhile, killing a lot of zombies here with a, looks like a Glock. And he's also got a Kar 98 as well. And ZD, he is fighting the AI here. Throwing grenades around as well. So he could get a lot of gear out of this position, even take the chopper. What? He just got blown up. That looked like a rocket launch, but there's no AI with rockets anywhere, so there must have been a mine right there or something. But I'm not seeing any mines down, and usually mines don't spawn around the helicopter sites, because that would blow up the helicopter, so... No! No, I know what it is! So... To explain to Dum Dum, this camp, explosives can spawn around it. So I'm willing to bet some of the explosives that can randomly spawn around it spawned in the helicopter base, and he stepped on one. That's hilarious. So yeah, here's an IED. It's about that range. So realistically, that is within that same range from distance. So yeah, that's that's funny. Oh man, but yeah, no, he keeps saying stuff on side. I don't want him on side chat anymore. He's a new guy. I thought about not letting new guys into this, but I'm like, screw it, let people play. But I'm regretting it slightly. So anyway, Falcon's still running around. We're almost at our 2-hour mark. So at 1 hour and 45 minutes have elapsed. And still, a lot of crazy plays have happened. Galil Lolo still together. Looks like they killed a lot of zombies trying to farm things out.
Hey, Lolo.
They're now in shouting range of each other. Pixel, meanwhile, has gone super duper north. ZD's respawned. Dealing with zombies. One's running up behind him, getting some hits. And ZD just says he doesn't give a damn. And instead shoots him point blank in the face. But these walkers are going to probably come around to the entrance, or maybe in here. And yep, they're sprinting after him. But otherwise, everyone is still kind of stagnant. Falcon's being followed by a few Zeds. Mox has run up to there. Main J and Ice close together. Arcalis on his own. And a lot of people have been looting this boat site. And what just happened? So I think... Okay, alright, I'll explain. So Skelly just double-crossed this group, but Lance, who has also been a lone wolf, decided to kill Skelly, and now he might come out here and shoot people. So Fabit is now turned around. He's got a 50 cal. He might not see anything from that angle on that window. And you also have Izzy that's turned around. So, gotta love it. There was a double cross there. There was definitely a nice little double cross. But Lance is going to be able to grab that gun. He might pick up that rifle and go, I will finish what you started. And going from there. Also, Izzy isn't a part of this group. So, he might come up and double tap dudes.
Okay.
Oh.
No, he is a part of Risen Kill. Never mind. Yeah, so these guys are a group of 4. So their whole group is together again due to random chance. Lance, I'm curious to see what he'll do. He did pick up that rifle. But yeah, I was expecting Skelly to maybe pull a double cross. Otherwise, that group of 4 is back up here. They've come back around. Dutch, meanwhile, is... hiding. Hiding in the corner with this little 1911. And we have Automatic opening fire on Edda. And Edda only has a CCO, so we might not see him. He's right under there. But, oh, Edda's crippled. So he's going to try to vault away. Ah, another shot there. Another bullet lands. Edda, it's not looking good for him. He's pinned down in the open, gets behind a little rock wall, and we see Automatic now changing positions, but that is right in Edda's sight line, so Edda might see him moving. I think he just did, and he's trying to line up his rifle. There he is. Oh, he just skylined perfectly along that smoke. What's scary, though, is that group of 4 might have heard it. And Dutch now running out. Poor Dutch. He found a ghillie suit, though, in the thick of it. Otherwise, we have Lance running up. Wow. And Lance is cleaning house. Izzy, though, has climbed up into the ship. Falcon finally found a pack. Yeah, I made the packs a lot more rare, too. I took them out of medical items and put them in, general. So Izzy might just hide up there until Lance loots Risen's body. At least get some revenge. That is cheeky, though. With enhanced movement, you can climb up shit, though. I'm just worried that his bullets might, clip into something. But I guess he doesn't have any ammo for that 5.56 rifle. Yeah, so they're probably at 1/3, if they're even still alive. I think Falcon's been the only person that's survived. So after we do the play here, I'm going to check and confirm that packs aren't one use. Might take a hot second, but let's see. Add-ons... Oh. Oh! Why only one shot? He had a helmet on! But Lance is none the wiser. He has no idea where that shot came from. He's like, what the hell? Where'd that bullet come from? Where is he? Oh, I know, I heard it. He's close by. Come on, where'd he go? Ah, god damn it. Now I know there's a bad guy around here. I gotta be cautious, and the zombies are gonna be attracted to those bullets. This is probably what Lance is thinking in his mind, by the way. Oh, damn it. Where is this guy? I gotta kill the zombies. This guy is a master of disguise. Oh, this is hilarious. No, this is creative. It's technically within the rules. Yeah, it's a very, very nice spot. And Izzy's just none the wiser. He's got to wait for him to stop again. Lindsay's backing up. He has no idea, and he's going to make a run for it instead. Yes, he doesn't know. And he just got shot again! he's running around like, what the fuck? Maybe he's in the elephant grass? Oh man, Lance is... Now he's getting mauled by a few zombies. That sprinter can definitely cause him a few issues. He has no idea. And his camo just blends him into the ship so perfectly. Lance has no idea. This is beautiful.
Run, dipshit.
Oh, now Izzy is taunting Lance. Oh my god. Lance has to be so confused right now. How does he not see him up there? No, he's gone to a full sprint now. Again, fog of war is a crazy thing, so I think he's just gonna give up and sprint away. So 10 minutes, by the way, will be another cleanup, and we might see that M107 disappear, and I really hope we don't, because that's such a beautiful gun. But Lance, he's not going to stick around for that. But now all the zombies are going to stay around Izzy. Oh, man, that... I don't know how he thought of that. I don't even know how he got up there. Probably enhanced movemented on the side and then climbed up. But that was a great spot. But now the real question is, how is he going to get down? There's your answer. Carefully. Very, very carefully. He's now on this little ledge right here. Yeah, this is his new home. He lives there now. But yeah, Lance is pulled back. I'm willing to bet he might set up right here and try to find Izzy. But Izzy just came down. He's going to loot a few bodies, but zombies have aggroed on him. No, Lance is set up right here. He sees the zombies have stopped right there, so we know someone's still there. That half was always disappeared, right? I just tripped myself out. But yeah, now Izzy's trying to climb back up, but he's not being able to. I wonder if Lance just saw him get up there, though. But yeah, Izzy's kind of stuck there in the meantime. Meanwhile, looking around, looks like Dutch Eagle's still alive after all of this crazy stuff that's gone down, but he hasn't been able to find any good guns. You gotta be careful, though, because there's a zombie going through the floor. There's nothing I can do about that. This four-man group might go up and secure that cord, but yeah, they've got a 240 now.
Not in the slot, though.
Nope,
And a
as
few
long
more
as it's
automatic
on your
rifles.
team,
They just
that
gotta
shows
sort the
position.
ammo out. Automatic, meanwhile, still fighting with Edda. This firefight's gone a lot longer than I thought it would, but both sides have had to deal with zombies that have come by, so both have exchanged fire. And I don't know why Galil just poked me. I think that was a mispain. Him and Lolo are on the northern base again. They deployed an Eddie drone. Oh. That's funny. That's the shotgun one, too, but I think they glitched out because there's also a backpack on it. It's not tied. I think they just dropped it on the ground, actually, and it got registered. But, yeah, if they have a drone, if you find a drone terminal, you can fly an Eddie around. Meanwhile, Blue Fabbit and Ollie are back in the military base. The Bolters have respawned. We see a lot of dead ones around, so gotta be mindful of that. Otherwise, not much is going on. Just everyone is pretty well scattered. Main J's stuck on there. Arcalis, I think, is taunting him. Yep, he sees him on the side, so he's yelling at him to do a flip. And I think now he's shooting down at him. Yep, but handgun at that range is going to be a very difficult shot to land. Meanwhile, Lance is still coming around trying to find Izzy, but Izzy now has a shotgun. So if Lance goes back there, he might be able, he might get picked off. I'm gotta wonder if Lance knows where he is, though. It's crazy to think about. Alright, otherwise, Himad and Risen, part of different groups. Himad's trying to get back with ZD. Risen needs to get back with his group, which I think they're all just going to be sprinting for that military base. But one of them is Fabbit, and Fabbit has spawned at the airbase itself. And he is getting a few shots on zombies. That shot might have aggroed Ollie, though. He's running in. I do see he has either Car 98 or a Mosin on his back. It's smaller, though, so I believe that's a Car 98. And Falcon and Skelly close by. Skelly, one of our really good players. He is looking for loot. He has not been having good luck, though. He's been getting killed left and right. And Falcon, our Bambi hunter, no longer the most geared out guy. I'd say the most geared out guy is that guy with the M240 Bravo. But, you know, he also has a group with him. So, you know, Falcon has some contenders. He's still very much killable. And I think Lance is going to give up on trying to loot those bodies. So Izzy looks like he's been killing zombies here. He's trying to at least get that M107. I would definitely prioritize trying to get that. There will be another server cleanup in about 10 minutes. I really hope someone picks it up. Well, I mean, in terms of automatic rifles, like machine guns and auto rifles, I don't think anyone else has an auto rifle. So I would say that 240, especially since it's a 7.62 instead of a 5.56, that would be a lot better right now. But we're getting some PvP in the major town now. Arcalis trying to move up on Main J's position. Again, earlier, Arc did fire a few shots on Main J. Taunted him in side chat when he was going down with the rappel rope. Tell him to do a flip. No, it looks like he shot him. Wow. And it had to have been a headshot because Main J isn't waking back up. I see Main J with a military vest on. So it had to have been a long-range headshot. Possibly with the shotgun, like a slug. And there's the double tap. And his head literally doing some spin. Now his head has contorted 180 degrees. I don't even... That's a very short neck. Oh, God. Oh, that... Oh. Ooh. I guess Arcalis blew his head off, made it turn left, and had it do a spin, and contorted that neck pretty nastily there. Yeah, NSFW. Parents, make sure you are shielding your kids' eyes after that. Meanwhile, the group of 4 coming down to this building, but it is filled with zombies because the zombies live here. They're just chilling. Looks like a sentry that is watching. Maybe it's a zombie crack house. I don't know, but the sentry has already run in, and these guys are instead deciding not to loot it because there are just too many zombies around. Meanwhile, back with Automatic and Edda. Edda's pulled back and still trying to scope out, make sure he's not getting hit, attacked by Automatic. Automatic, meanwhile, has given up his pursuit. That's, I think, one of our few examples of PvP where there hasn't been any contender. Similar with Izzy and Lance, both parties are... We just have someone breaking off instead of coming in to finish, and that's pretty cool. You know, again, I build this to be like a serious PvP thing, and we still have people that aren't in groups working together. We had a backstab by Skelly, which ended up getting a double backstab by Lance, because Lance was just in the area, so I guess that's insta-karma for him. And we've had firefights that have had no clear winners. And Himad is going with a CBRN suit. Interesting. And this AI is just chilling here, none the wiser. So, Fabit and Ali still in this base, haven't run into each other just yet. But looks like they are getting geared. So, Ali had an LR, had a nice helmet on. And Fabit still looking for some decent gear. He did find a backpack, though. Oh yeah, I'm curious, too, to see, you know, how the people who have been PvPing are doing. I know Falcon... He's been one of the few guys that have survived for so long on PvP. Pixel is... He's got an... Oh, ho, 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 ho. He found an SSW kit and has deployed it and is now hunting the airbase. I love it. I love how when I make the drop tables for these things, I have all these ideas like maybe someone can find this, find a sniper, find a scope. I don't think it's going to happen, but... Sometimes it happens. And he can possibly snipe anyone in that AO if he gets a good shot. I'd be curious to know if he has a range card or not as well. But that's a nasty thing to play by Pixel. I thought he was rappelling off of a tree because that's the same symbol you get, that Titan tripod. Because it looks like a Titan vanilla symbol. But that's also what you get spawned on you when you're rappelling. So I thought, like, how is he up there? But no, he's got a full sniper gear thing. We can go check the gear, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me just check to see if anything else cool is going on. Nope, everyone seems to be broken away. Hold up. They found Dutch Eagle, and Dutch Eagle was able to kill Xander.
Dead.
Okay.
And it looks like they might be able to save Xander.
Xander, very cool.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
How bad?
He's okay.
10 minor bruises. Impressive.
That was from my shotgun earlier.
Oh, I see.
So someone shotgun Xander. Dutch Eagle is able to get in there and intermingle. That's pretty funny. All right. But let's look at Pixel's inventory. So we know he has the SSW kit on the ground. I'm going to go respawn his body. We'll go over here because no one's over here. Let's check his inventory here. So he's got some tactical shades on. He's got a sniper rifle here. 7 banknotes. Pixel hasn't really been doing any PvP, and he's also found 7 things of pills. So, you know, Falcon only had 7 when he checked him after he killed like 5 or 6 dudes, so that's pretty interesting. Got a lot of good medical here. Got some food, got some injectors too. Has a partial mag. He's got enough to survive here. I don't know what that glitch is, but it just, I think it's INIDB freaking out when I RC a unit. That's off of someone else's kit. But I don't see a range card, but he does have a lot of good ammo here. He's got a Geiger counter too. He's even got a pack, but no range card. So he'll just have to guess and check his shots, but he can approximate. I think Lance is going to cash out. Yes. How can I help you? Lance, this is the part where you speak back. He's not on TeamSpeak. I think the AFK thing kicked him. Yeah, that's the issue with these types of things. There he is. All right, I see you're back.
Hello. Could I cash out?
Yes, you can cash out. All right, let me grab an ammo box, and you can throw all your banknotes in there. All right, just put all your banknotes in there, walk in the ocean, and you can leave the server. Good job, man. You got a lot of kills, but do you want me to give you a little hint here?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so you know when you were at the boat and you were getting shot at and you couldn't find him? He was in the higher part of the boat.
Yeah.
Perfectly blended in with his uniform. It was.
These zombies going around the boat when I looked
Yeah.
back, and I was like, he's in that fucking boat. God damn
Yep.
it.
He was on the higher area just waiting for you, but because you had the helmet on, he only had a pistol, so he couldn't do much. All right, you have 22 banknotes. Nice. All right. So yeah, feel free to go in the water. Thank you for playing. All right. So I gotta now tab out. We're gonna keep track of Lance's winnings here, and if someone gets more than 22 banknotes, they will be the top contender. But right now, for 22 and Lance died a few times, that's a really good number to have. So I am now going to write down Lance and 22. So yeah, he only had about like an hour's worth of playtime for that character. So 22 for like an hour. I mean, it shows if you survive for those 4 hours, you can make it to 100. But 22 is definitely a good number. So I'm now going to go to side chat. And let's keep them going. 100 is the max. Yes. So, good pizza money right there. And right now we also have 4 individual guys here as well. Heckfly in the middle. Falcon, he's only been getting a few kills, but he's only at 17. So Lance, I think, has just been also getting lucky with loot and bodies. Meanwhile, Main J peering out. Let's evaluate this situation. Main J has a pistol. Heckfly also has a pistol and a scope Mosin. Big Duncan also only has a pistol. But then we have Fred Cross up here with the laser designator and another scope Mosin. I shouldn't have said the total. That's fine. I mean, let's be honest. 22 would probably be overtaken anyway, but I'm trying to gear him up. I'm a little concerned about this positioning, though, because Fred Cross's gun is going into the rock. Looks like Garand also leaving. Didn't cash out, so I guess he has just accepted his fate there. How much is 22 banknotes and pizza money? $22. We're hearing another shot down there. Might have been Heckfly against Big Duncan. Main J, meanwhile, he's pulling out of that fight. He doesn't want to deal with it. Yeah, those designators don't have thermals, exactly. Edda saying, enjoy the 3 banknotes. Where did he go? I don't know. The cord got moved. Did the group of 4 backpack it? They might have backpacked it and put it in the Bergen, but someone moved it. And we also have another SSW kit deployed right here and next to a sleeping bag. Weird. But anyway, looking back at this group, Heckfly is now running right up to that ghillie suit rock. He does have a rifle out. It's another scoped Mosin. So Fred is just biding his time here. Oh, if Heckfly tries to get a sniper position, there's always a better sniper. Oh, this is beautiful. There's always a bigger fish, exactly. Is he going to stop moving? Nope. He's maneuvering because I think he's trying to hunt down Big Duncan. But Fred Cross, him and Heckfly have the same gun, and this is a single shot bolt action with, I think, a 5-round clip. Oh, that's his opportunity. Heckfly tries to put a shot on Big Duncan. Will Fred take the shot? Oh, come on, Fred. Come on. That's literally the best opportunity you're going to get, and he missed. And somehow the zombies aggroed on Fred instead of Heckfly. There's another opportunity, bit of a longer shot. I guess Fred is just waiting it out instead. Come on, come on! That is like the easiest shot you can take. He's laying down. Fred. Does Fred even have ammo for that thing? Hold up, let's check. He has ammo. He even has a different scope if he doesn't like the ACOG. I just heard a gunshot. But it is Heckfly shooting at Main J. And Main J got crippled by that shot. He's got a scoped shotgun. And now Heckfly is repositioning again to stay away from the zombie. So what is Fred doing? He's scoping out to see what he shot at. Might see Main J down there. Few chest shots right there. But looking at other players, Blue Fabbit, he found the cord in that tower. Ollie and Pixel are close together. Pixel, again, using his sniper scope, rocking things. Mox and Falcon coming close to each other. That could be an engagement. The group of 4 are running lefts. Skelly, Himad, Arc, and Automatic also going for that. Here, let's see. I think Falcon just spotted Moxie. And was just changing out his scope. So Mox in a little bit of trouble here. Looks to be a bit more fresh. Arc, Hallis, and Automatic also coming close together here. A lot of PvP is about to go down. We're hearing some more gunshots up here. I think that was just Skelly taking out a zombie, though, and grabbing a helmet. Nice. Looking back at this position here, Fred still stalking Heckfly. To what end, I do not know. Big Duncan is now moving more to the north. Main J trying to pull out after getting shot. And let's look at Pixel real quick. Looks like he just put away the SSW kit. He's going to move in on foot, possibly seeing Ali, and is going to follow him in. Otherwise, Automatic and Arc Hallis. Looks like Arc Hallis taking some shots at Automatic here. Looks like it's Arc Hallis with that MP5. Getting another shot on Automatic. Automatic has no idea where he is, though. He's got that 5.56 and gets dropped in the head by Arc Hallis. Did not see it coming. He couldn't identify where those bullets were coming from. He could still wake up, though, because that 9mm is a weak caliber and might be able to get the drop on Arc Hallis. There it is! And there's the double tap. A few more shots to the head, and there is the double kill. So Automatic, unfortunately, going down by Arc Hallis. Arc Hallis is going to take his gun, and he gives a little smiley face right there. Otherwise, him is back here trying to engage some zombies. Looks like Skelly's also been engaging a bunch of zombies as well. That one turned into a sprinter. It knocked out his legs, and the zombie is now running circles around Skelly. So he's trying to play it safe as well here. That chopper crash has not despawned yet. By the way, if players loot it and come back to it, even if they've respawned, they won't be able to loot it a second time. That's why it's supposed to despawn. But this place has been such a hot spot for player activity that it just hasn't gone and despawned yet. Meanwhile, it looks like someone grabbed this chopper crash site, someone that was in the town, and I'll be curious to see where that thing respawns. Izzy, meanwhile, still over here. By the way, bodies have despawned. It doesn't look like he was able to get that M82, though. He is still staying up there waiting for his friends, so that is unfortunate. That 107, excuse me. It's not an M82, it's a 107, but that is removed from play. Pixel, I think, spotted Ollie, at least heard the gunshot from that guy, so he reset his SSW kit, and he's trying to snipe him. Meanwhile, back in this action here, Heckfly and Big Duncan had a fight, but Big Duncan unfortunately went down and gets double tapped. So unfortunately, that Iraqi or Iranian helmet not doing much for him. Fred could have stopped Heckfly, but did not. Now, is he going to get the snipe? No, those bodies are covered. Heckfly, not knowing this, but he's completely covering himself from being sniped by Fred Cross. And Main J has pulled back in that little back picket, though. Automatic spawning in. He might find this AI camp. Might be worth his attention here. A quick way to get some gear back. Let's check on Blue Fabbit. How much gear has he gotten so far? He still has that LR. He's got a helmet. Got a handgun. No primary weapon, though. So he's getting a lot of military gear, but not any guns. But I'd be curious to see his inventory. Otherwise, Falcon and Mox still duking it out here. Mox looks like he just had to deal with a zombie up here. He's also bandaging. He does have a military vest, but no helmet, so he can get one tapped in the head by anything, and Falcon is stalking him. So he is laying in wait. Might see Mox come down the hill. Yeah, you can see him running through on that skyline. Falcon taking out a rangefinder to try to see him, but I don't think saw him in time. But unfortunately, because Mox had to deal with those zombies, he's attracting more, and I think Falcon's going to hone in on those gunshots. But they got to be careful because those gunshots are loud, and that's going to attract all the zombies in the area up into that hill. So if Falcon is not careful, he could find himself surrounded, because everything's converging at this point, but zombies coming up here, zombies coming up here. If he keeps moving right, he might run into these guys, and that's going to give away his position. So that is one of the dangers of PvP here, is you could accidentally get intermingled in the zombies, and the zombies will aggro on you instead. But Mox now running around, trying to keep safe. He's got his pistol out. I guess he doesn't have any ammo for the Kar 98. We have Falcon right down there. Ooh, yeah, he's trying to line up a shot, but he's going to wait for the perfect shot because he doesn't want to risk Mox running away. Mox is burning a lot of his ammo trying to kill zombies. That might not leave too much to do with Falcon if he gets close enough, but I wonder if Falcon is trying to count how much ammo Mox has. And there's the shots in the open, gets him in the leg. Mox goes down, and a zombie's going to start mauling his body, which is going to decrease the likelihood of Mox waking back up, or not. Just going to sit there instead. But now those bullets are going to aggro on Falcon. There's a hit by the zombie. It's running back around. A grenade just got thrown up here. Falcon's found a lot of grenades, to be honest, but he's been making really good use of them, and he manages to drop that zombie. But now we have another... Oh, God, a lot of bolters are now chasing him. And again, the intermingled zombie problem. If they aggro on him, they're going to start running. And Mox still needs to get double tap. His head is in the dirt, though, so it's going to make it a little harder for Falcon to get that double tap. I don't think Mox is waking back up anyway. So he gets his pistol out. Well, still gets the double tap, killing the back with that Glock 17.
Oh, yes, I see now.
Falcon getting super excited for a magazine that Mox had. We'll check back on Falcon's inventory to see what he's excited about, but he's really happy about something, and Mox is throwing in the towel after that. So meanwhile, Skelly has killed Himed. Just got the kill too. Him might wake back up though, because you just saw his body adjust. Oh, a C-Mag. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that's a 100-round magazine. Skelly getting some double taps on the head. Doesn't kill him, though, but I think he's not going to wake back up after that. So let's confirm here. Let's see how big Falcon's new C-Mag is. That's a full 100-round C-Mag. Well, Falcon is ever so more geared, and this is getting messy. Meanwhile, Automatic looks like he did end up going to that AI camp, killed the AI. He is now going to be looting through these bodies. I'm not sure if that chopper is still drivable because you did have that explosion go off right by it. We also have a box over here, but I don't think it's going to be lootable. Fabit still running around this military base, again showing that when you're alone in a military base you won't get much, but he does have a full military kit, but I don't see a primary on him, so he's just been searching for that. Meanwhile, the four-man group with that 240 Bravo are coming to the airbase.
Oh, we need
Pixel's over here. I think he hunted Ollie down, because I don't see Ollie around anymore. I don't see the bodies either. But yeah, no, I think Ollie was killed by Pixel there. So Pixel getting another kill, getting some more stuff. That is good to see. Etta, meanwhile, also up at this military base. Doesn't look too geared, though. He's got a helmet and a backpack, but he's still relatively fresh. And I think there's a bottle of water up there that he just picked up. Yep. So I wonder if Skelly will be able to get up and get a kill. He does have a 5.56 rifle and a vest and a helmet, so he's pretty fairly well geared here. But I'll keep my camera over there just in case. Meanwhile, this group is forming back up. Risen's heading up there. Ollie respawned down here. Himad's down there. Might run into Big Duncan. I'm going to go ahead and teleport myself to a corner real quick so those zombies stop spawning. Oh, look at where the other chopper crash spawned. Keck. That might actually be a map asset, though, because it doesn't have any smoke or I don't see a symbol by it, so who knows. So Fabit running out in the direction that the group of four are at, but the group of four are just avoiding zombies right now. Nope, I think Xander spotted Fabit, so they might go out and to engage him. Meanwhile, looking back here, Etta and Skelly, I think, have run past each other. Skelly on the left side of the bank, Etta on the right. And I don't think are aware at all that they just did that. So, again, showing that fog of war, it can be within meters of each other, not even know it.
Yeah, I will take this MP.
So Lolo and Galil still alive as well, getting gun bags, looting bodies, doing pretty well in my opinion. I have been drinking water, but I ran out, so I can make it the next hour and a half on this. But Blue Fabit's now running up to this position and gets engaged. Fabit only has a handgun trying to shoot back at Xander. Manages to get the shot! Oh!
Xander?
You hear Frost now?
Yeah,
of course. You hear Frost disdain on Xander for doing that, but we have Hatter now doing a wide flank around. You're not allowed on side chat anymore, but wow. Now the zombies are going to come up. Frost doesn't have any choice. He's got to kill the zombies, otherwise they're going to start mauling Xander here. Dutch also disconnecting, I guess calling it. I guess he got killed off somewhere. I just saw bullets go by here. But yeah, they're trying to look. They're thinking Blue Fabit's more to the left. Blue Fabit's now going to go up the hill, but if these guys are speaking, he might hear them. He doesn't have any ammo for that pistol. He's even yelling he's run out of bullets.
No, come back.
Stewie, I'm out of ammo.
I'm pointing which way northwest is.
Xander, this is why I fucking told you to fucking move, because no one had eyes.
Which way is northwest? I can engage.
Towards the airfield.
Towards the
300 meters.
airfield, which doesn't help.
They don't know it!
I'll pick him up.
Wait, what? Where? Why are you here?
I'm out of ammo. I'm the one who shot him.
Can we kill? I'm sorry.
Nice. Take his money and leave him here.
Okay. I'm gonna medic him. He didn't deserve that. Also, that's a zombie pushing us.
Oh, that's a. How much money did he even have?
You didn't deserve that.
What the fuck? Take his money and leave him, yeah, right?
Someone call security, please.
Oh my god.
Take his shit and leave him here. Money's on the ground.
Yeah, I already took it. Anything else in value?
I'm the one that killed him. I need his ammo. Yeah, right. I was expecting him to run up, have the gun drop, pick up the gun, and shoot people, but that was.
I don't know how he killed me. He just
5.56, more of your ammo.
Probably hit you in the head with it.
I think they're trying to stabilize him too after they took. Yeah, so they're taking his shit and they're gonna let him live.
You guys need ammo on the ground.
Oh my god.
All the stun Alexander. Kick.
Sorry. I'll just dump you some in your backpack.
I'm gonna quickly repack.
I don't have words for what we just witnessed, to be honest.
Oh.
So we're down to about 20 to 25 players right now. We've had a few disconnects, one cash out.
Because he was.
Yeah, he's referring to that ZD guy that just wouldn't stop on side chat. So I'm willing to bet that chopper is pretty much screwed. Otherwise, we have Fred still up. He's just been chilling up here this entire time. I don't get it. Heckfly, meanwhile, he's now moving north. He's way out. Falcon coming up, might run into Galil and Lolo. These two haven't died all up. But Falcon isn't in a position to see him yet. He's just sprinting across the map. Edda, meanwhile, at this chopper site, going through bodies of pretty much everyone that's died around here. Every box represents a player that's gone up here and looted it. So, you know, 7 boxes means 7 players that have individually gone up here. And that's not counting multiple lives. This chopper has just been unable to despawn because players are keep getting in the way. So Skelly looting another player body over here. That was automatics when Arcalis got him. And now Falcon might be scoping out Galil and Lolo. Falcon's going to come up and clean up that site, but he also runs a major risk because there's a lot of players up there. Meanwhile, so they let Blue Fabbit live. They brought him back to life, but they took all of his good gear. So they left the backpack, though. And a 1911, but I doubt that has any ammo. So we'll see what Fabbit decides to do. These 4 guys coming to the airbase, they'll get a lot of loot out of that. And Automatic is also close by. He could come in. With all the AI he killed, there were 2 still in that position. He could potentially get a kill or 2 off of that group despite them being heavily geared. I'm going to teleport up here, see if that position respawns. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that chopper since it's destroyed and see if that chopper site respawns somewhere else. ZD, because he asked after he was probably using group chat with a buddy if group chat was allowed, even though I told them no. So I wasn't going to cash him out if they cashed out anyway, so all good. And we still have a few camps that have been unmolested by the players, but they're few and far between. I think there's only 3 AI left alive right now. 2 are in camps and 1 is just glitched out right here. So looks like Big Duncan, he was in this little building. Got a new uniform because we see one on the ground. There's a gun bag in here too. I guess he has a better backpack. Yep, he already had a gun bag. Fabbit and Ollie. Ollie is by himself. Fabbit's part of a group. I think they're trying to make it up back to that position. But yeah, this group, they keep respawning in this bottom right corner, so they're able to group back up again. That's just been RNG. But now we're having Lolo and Galil push up to where Edda is. And I'd be curious to see if Skelly is going to overhear these gunshots and possibly come in. This was Arcalis' body after he killed Automatic. So I'm curious to see how he died. Maybe Skelly got him, maybe someone else got him. But we also have Falcon over here. It looks like he's displacing. Probably took a hit by that bandage. I thought it was a thing of banknotes for a second, but nope, that was a bandage. And now we've got these guys running in. And Edda only has a handgun, but it's a Glock, so we might have a good amount of ammo here. And yeah, no, he hears Lolo coming up. And unfortunately, loses the handgun war, but makes Lolo go into an animation to indicate he's been hit a few times. So there goes Edda, double tapped by that PDW. Skelly might have heard those gunshots. He is instead running away. But we'll see if he comes back around. And Falcon also starting to come in as well. Ollie following the coast here. This group of 4 trying to regroup. Edda spawning in the middle of the group of 4. He could come in and possibly kill one of these guys off as well. Meanwhile, the group of 4 starting to loot this position. Automatic staying on the edge, trying to scope it out with the binoculars he took. And we also have Pixel coming in, who has been getting a few good sniper kills here and there. Otherwise, Fred Cross finally left that position, is coming in. Heckfly still in the area, though. We do have a chopper right here, completely out of fuel, though. I think that's Falcon's, the one with the anti-torque that was out. And overall, did Edda just respawn? That or get shot immediately? I think he changed, yeah, so he respawned for a better position because he didn't like what he saw right here. I mean, yeah, RNG-wise, you're allowed to do that. Just heard another gunshot. I think it's because these guys are trying to dispose of a zombie. Babbitt otherwise still running up. And, yep, nope, he was the one that did that. Maybe Ollie has heard that and might pursue, but I doubt it. Meanwhile, Ice still being in here. We have a deployed SSW kit up there, too. But, yeah, Ice has this entire town to himself. What is Ark saying about that? I have no idea. But Falcon and Skelly coming up to this chopper crash site. Galil and Lolo still there, probably bandaging Lolo's wounds. And these guys are running in to get some looting done. Pixel, meanwhile, setting up. I think he saw them moving around. Might try to go for a sniper shot. I don't know where Arcalis is, so I can't see. Oh. He might have been talking about a dead body or something. I honestly don't know. Either way, I think the next good bit of PvP might be up here because we do have Falcon moving up. These two guys are prone. They're checking bodies. But, you know, out of... I think the only players that are still, like, that have been surviving the entire time has been Falcon, Lolo, Galil, and I think Pixel, but he might have died early on in the beginning. So Fred and Heckfly killing zombies close to each other, so they might hear each other's gunshots, so they gotta be careful. Yeah, Mox is in the stream now because he left the server, so it's A-okay. Yeah, so zombies can glitch through the buildings. There's nothing I can do to fix that, but these guys have enough gear, and there's a medical thing right there. They're talking about an AK mag right there, so...
Huh, well, it is.
AK wouldn't be a bad rifle, 7.62. It's going to hit a lot harder than a 5.56, and you still have this marksman coming in. Also, Automatic has entered this area. Enhanced movement ain't over barbed wire, because, you know, that's totally how it works. But all of the bolters have respawned, so this place is going to be very dangerous to loot. But with 6 players in here, that is going to proc up all of the loot spawning areas to be a 60% chance per area. So that's going to make this military base have a lot of gear to grab. And this is the place where you can find your machine guns, your automatic rifles, your M107s, all of your crazy gears. I'll be curious to see what this group of 4 gets afterwards. But will Automatic or Pixel be able to do anything to stop it? But I am really curious about up here. So Skelly, he is checking his gear right now, probably changing. He's got an ACOG on that scope. Falcon coming into this bunker, and Lolo and Galil in this central HQ building. So I'm going to keep my camera over there to try to listen for any gunshots. Looking out everywhere else. Xander's respawn, running up from the right. Ollie's checking these areas. Fabbit, I think, is checking these boxes for any of his gear. I'm so disappointed that they lost that M107. But hey, that is the nature of operations like these. Edda's found a car. He's driving pretty slowly, probably out of wheels, but still has a Vic nonetheless.
Team 6.
And these guys are farming zombies.
Well, that
Wait,
was
no.
interesting to play in, though I will say, it feels like there was no loot anywhere. My partner and I looted a full military base and found literally nothing. Cool concept though.
Just real quick on that. So Icefell also throwing in the towel. Xander, I guess, died to zombies. Maybe he got picked off. Not sure what he's painting me for.
I can circle back once these zombies have stopped.
But where is his body? Loot is supposed to be rare. That's the nature of it. So I can get at him, but the loot chance is 10%. That's like the highest I've ever put it. But military loot in Vandeanson's tables spawns less frequency. Plus, realistically, if you go through a military base, you're probably not going to find much itself because, you know, military bases would have been looted first thing. You know, this is supposed to be... It's a hard ratio to do looting, because you can have either less loot or more loot, but in this scenario, I'd rather have less loot because that just makes gear decisions harder, especially for PvP. But I get it. Nonetheless, man, I hope you had fun. Thanks for the 21-month resub, and yeah, hope you enjoy things in the future as well. Patty Caller, thanks for the 3-person raid, and Icy Morris.
Yeah.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, I can't help people if they get armored. That's not my prerogative. I told everyone in brief, if you get armored, can't do anything. So I think Xander, yeah, he Arma died on something. I guess was trying to sprint around from the zombies or climb on stuff, glitched himself out and died. That's unfortunate, but welcome to the server. But Morris, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a little kick out of our Project 13 stream. So Skelly is pulling back a little bit. Falcon staying in this bunker, trying to be very cautious here. And Galil and Lolo are still staying up here. Looks like they found a radio, but they're dropping it. Yeah, he didn't get armored. Pixel, meanwhile, setting up his, He's waiting. That's actually a really close, nasty spot. And everyone now taunting each other in side chat, though. Let's quickly go look at Edda deciding where he wants to put his wheels of his car, so he might go a little quicker. The zombies that down you just schwacked you to death. Arma, quote-unquote. But yeah, that's the problem with military bases. But, like, as you can see... if you're still here, like, there's a lot of loot that spawns, but it really stacks up if there's more players around, so...
Okay. How you guys doing?
Ooh, let's see if,
found the thing.
Pixel might get a sniper kill or two here. Yeah, Morris, as long as you're 18... and we have that for legality reasons and have Arma, you're allowed in. It's not necessarily a zombie op, it's just a giant... Oh my gosh. He's on the cord. If he turns it... If Automatic turns it a little to the left, he could totally murder Stewie with that cord. Please. 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 I'm gonna quickly check back to the other chopper crash site. And Pixel's opening fire.
White House or ATC?
No, the fuck.
Hatterface is crippled.
Oh, great.
But now the zombies are going to be able to tap him out. It's basically a massive open world 4-hour event where the winner gets some cash. So we'll see how that goes. But Hatter's crippled now, so if the zombies aggro on him, that could be it. Looks like Automatic now scoping things out. Come on. Yes! Fuck him up. 2 cords are randomly spawned on the mission. One in this military base, one by that other chopper site. Oh, he gets sniped! By Pixel! So now the group's getting confused because Stewie is down. Oh, I would have loved to see Automatic let a rip on that 50, though. And technically, it's a 12.7. Yeah, Stewie wakes back up. Perfect. That's a perfect shot to do. Please. Beyblades him. Come on, let her rip. Is he going to try to scout out Pixel instead? Nope, Pixel's running too far to the right. He turns the gun back. Stewie getting shot again, ragdolling off the side. There's no way in hell he's waking up after that. But yes, I'm so happy we had one of the cords get used. All right, I can be completed now. All the zombies are going to run out of this position. Edda entering the airfield. We just saw a vest spawn because now there's another 10% proc on all these bodies. But yeah, 12.7, it is very unlikely Stewie's going to wake back up.
His pack
No,
right
no.
here.
I got drugs. I'm good.
You got drugs?
Wait, man, my pack is.
Edda coming in with his silly car. Looks like Galil and Lolo died. It might have been Galil died and Lolo lagged out, actually. But Skelly and Falcon still in this area, so I think Falcon is the only person that has just been alive for all of it. But yeah, we see Galil in a fresh spawn position. So I'm sorry that we missed that, but I mean, the cord fight has been beautiful.
Commit, die.
So yeah, also this group of 4 people has also been staying alive, but Hatterface and Fred... So it's Hatterface, Frost, excuse me. So Hatterface, Frost, and Falcon are the only 3 that have been alive the whole time. So has Stewie been, but he's probably not going to live for too long. Something's flying low and slow. Sounds like a Pablo or something. I live close by an airfield, so that happens. Pixel gets another pick-off kill on Frost. And that, I wonder if that 12.7... Oh! And that unloads in and also gets Frost. They are boxed in by 2 very nasty weapons. A 7.62 marksman and a 50, 12.7... which Ark had to get off to kill some zombies here, but now Pixel is going to be aware of that static. Looks like Hatter woke up. But you can see all the, like, the big holes that that weapon puts in. So, Pixel, we just saw, put some shots up. I think shot at automatic. He is now bandaging. Zombie got skewered on the pole. Oh, man. Now he has his head up. He's trying to look around to see what's up. Might have just spotted Pixel. He's reloading it. No, there's no way he saw Pixel. Pixel's below this wall. And Edda's still just driving around like a Chad. He found out putting one wheel in the top left and bottom right will let him keep driving fine, and he's running over zombies. So I have a script where it's a 1% chance where running over a zombie will just blow your vehicle up, because that's the best I could do. So he's gonna drive right past automatic. Automatic taking 2 shots to the torso. He quickly goes down. Edda now driving by, just playing bumper cars with the zombies. Don't you love it when your intense marksman firefight is interrupted by some dude with a truck just driving by? But Pixel now running and displacing to avoid these zombies here. I wonder if Hatterface will be able to get Fred up. Looks like he's trying to do it.
My suggestion is we find someone to shoot and go down in a blaze of glory.
So Hatter's telling Frost when he wakes up they're going to find someone to shoot and go quote-unquote down in a blaze of glory. Meanwhile, looking back up here, Falcon and Skelly still close by. Still been duking it out. But the next body cleanup will be within another 15 minutes or so, so they got to be careful. Falcon going guns up. Has to hear Skelly engaging units right now. Arcalis, meanwhile, also right up. He found a blue beret. Gotta love this stuff these guys find. And Skelly, he dropped his backpack so he could stabilize his weapon more. Falcon now coming up. Skelly is going to be in his sight lines. He's got the C-Max, so he's got ammo to burn. There goes the shots. And Skelly doing a really good job to avoid most of those bullets, but it looks like he did take a hit, possibly one to the vest. Maybe to the head too, but the helmet took it. Falcon now running up. He's got a C-Max, so he doesn't have to worry about ammo. But that's going to attract a lot of zombies to come up here, and also Arcalis is coming up here too. Meanwhile, looking back at the airfield, Pixel is still overwatching. Edda and Automatic are right next to each other. Looks like Edda got shot by what I don't know. Automatic is now searching for Pixel with that 12.7. And Pixel is just hiding. We just saw a click go off, maybe by Hatterface.
Where he was, roughly?
Nope, they don't know where he was, so that was just a luck of the draw shot. But Automatic possibly has Pixel lined up here. Meanwhile, let's jump back to the Skelly versus Falcon fight. It is close. They're right on top of each other. Falcon has the advantage here. He gets his pistol out, trying to unload because his C-Mag ran out. Falcon goes down! Arcala's coming up, though. And unloads, and there's a GG by Falcon. So Skelly's going to be able to get all of his money. I'm wondering if Arcalis is going to run up. He's only got a freaking rangefinder out. Falcon wakes back up and shoots Skelly! Double tap! I literally tell these people, hey, I told them in the brief, the medical system is, it's insta-death when they're in cardiac arrest, which basically is also equivalent to the prone animation. So if they're prone, double tap. And people haven't been doing it, and usually it doesn't cost them too much. Arcalis, meanwhile, running up. And he's gonna loot Skelly. Or not, he's gonna run away. I think, no, because they're in a group together. So he's looked up, he's ran up, he's found Skelly's body. He might go, I will finish what you started. Falcon, meanwhile, has run back to Bandage because they're both probably screwed up. But wow. That's crazy. So Pixel lining up his marksman rifle. He's trying to scout out Hatterface and Frost. Looks like Frost has been killed. That might be him on the doorway. Nope, that's a zombie. But no, Frost is dead, so Pixel's now waiting it out. So Hatterface is the only person that has been alive for the entire time. And Automatic looks like he's displacing from that position. But we have seen a lot of crazy clutch plays here. Pixel probably going to double tap this zombie. Or not. Nope, zombie's just having a good time. He's getting his wrists up. He's doing a little sway here. And Pixel's like, you know what? He's having a great time. I don't need to do anything about it. So Frost is respawned, he's pushing in. We have Xander also pushing in. Hearing some pistol shots that might be Hatterface dealing with some zombies here. No, that is Automatic dealing with some zombies. I think he's trying to pull Etta out to do some bandaging, but that does expose him to Pixel if Pixel decides to move. And these guys are by a shipwreck now.
Nice.
This group of 4.
Yeah, West should be stone
We'll see how things go. Oh, no wonder you survived the second map because it was blank. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Skelly unfortunately dies on the rock. Arcalis wasn't able to get up and help him. He's now checking boxes to try to get any good gear. Oh, man. So Fred Cross on his own, Heckfly on his own. They've been hunting, Fred has been hunting Heckfly, but I guess he's lost him. And the PvP in here, Automatic now coming up to this position. Pixel getting surrounded by zombies. The zombies aren't smart enough to come into this little cluster, but Pixel is in the rocks up here. He's going to get surrounded at this rate and might get his cover blown. But if he were to poke his head out, he could get a good shot on Automatic there. So Skelly calls it. At this rate, if no one else cashes out, Lance just might win by default. Hearing some more gunfire, and that was Automatic dropping Hatterface. 3 shots. I don't know where that was. Automatic now pulling out his pistol to try to deal with the zombies, and now no one has survived the entire server time. So there's no Iron Man mode or anything like, you know, a Halo 3 skull or whatnot. Everyone's been at least reset once. But now, will Pixel get a sniper kill on Automatic? Ready to cash out, only 1 bank. Maybe I'll win. Okay. All right, Etta. You want to cash out? Just drop your banknote on the floor, buddy. Let's see how many you got. Wow. That's incredible. That's second place right now. So I think you did really, really well. But feel free to go swim in the water and disconnect. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. So Etta now in second place with 1 banknote. All right, so I'm going to quickly write that down. Pixel, by the way, running by probably to get in the airfield and loot. So we're going to put Etta down with his 1 banknote. Right now he is in second place, but there is no winnings for second. So Lance still in the lead with 22. But will Pixel be able to kite through all of the zombies here, get into the compound, and duke it out with... No, he shot automatic! We missed it! But he's relying on automatic not waking up. I guess he's trusting the fact that his 7.62, even though it looks like it hit him in the legs, he's now going to come up and have like 5 or so bodies to loot. But do note, guys, it is starting to get dark. The last hour will be as the sun sets, and it'll make it easier for players to get out of the area. Also, automatic, I guess he was distracted by this zombie bending over. He wasn't able to see the sniper bullet that came in and hit him, but you know, I might be distracted. It's a little thick, but it's all more on the flat side. So Arcal's Hatterface also throwing in the towel without cashing out. So really, the only 3 real threats here, we got Galil. Lolo hasn't come back yet. There's Etta disconnecting off the edge. We still have Ali in the race, Galil in the race. These 4 guys, if they just loot randomly and get lucky and find a good amount of banknotes, they could still come out in first place. Xander also coming around right now, going through a military base himself. We still have Fred and Heckfly. Haven't really left this area in the past hour. And then you also have Main J and Falcon, who has come back. And he looks like he has cleaned up that body, more or less. Or he's looking for it and just can't find it because it's partially stuck in the ground because Ace. So yeah, Pixel has to basically outmaneuver all these zombies that are just glitching out in the ground here. Lolo coming back because he's been disconnecting. Yeah, so Falcon just can't find the body. I mean, it is there, but I'm not going to help him. He just has to look. What's their totals right now, though? We'll do a check. I was waiting for Falcon to loot the body and Pixel to loot those other 2. You just looked at it! You just looked at it, Falcon! Come on! Down! Look down! No! No! Cold. Cold. Oh, he's saying he's already looted that one. I guess he found Arcalis' body, maybe, and shot him up? I don't know. I don't know, but let's look at Falcon here. He's claiming he's already looted that one, so how many banknotes does Falcon have? He's got 23, so if he cashes out with that, he will be ahead of Lance by 1 and only 1. We'll give Pixel a few more moments to loot. Otherwise, looks like Lolo just respawned. The scripts might take him back to his previous position, that or he DC, but we'll see. Nope, there it's going. Initiates and gets close to Falcon. Oh no. Falcon has no reason to shoot though, but he could go over and kill Lolo. I agree, Falcon should cash out. He still has an hour though, so will he go greedy? Because everyone knows the max is 22 because I blurted that out. I think Sniper's right, though. I shouldn't have. That would have made it a little more, you know, guess and check, but... this is the first time I've done something crazy like this anyway. There's 2 RF radios up here. I guess they're depreciated, because otherwise I don't see why Galil and Lolo wouldn't have kept those. But otherwise, everyone's still out and about. That group of 4 is still right here. And we'll check on Pixel in a bit. He's got a lot of bodies to loot. And yeah, one of them grabbed an AK there, so we'll see. Because that group of 4 has been going around a lot. Did Lolo just put a frickin' drone down? Oh, Falcon tries to take a shot on Lolo. Lolo is now running for it. Let's see if Falcon repositions. Yeah, so Pixel did find most of his kills, but he might have a hard time finding Stewie. Lolo is going to go for it here. Falcon's staying on that rooftop. Nope, he is going to displace. Falcon, meanwhile, probably just saw Lolo. Will he give pursuit? Lolo is not banking out. He is actually going to try to go around. Gets hit by that zombie. And stream, let me know when it becomes too dark for you and need me to switch to night vision. It's still a little too bright for it right now, but you never know. I can see fine in either. So what's Falcon going to do about this drone? He's not in a looking mood. He's just trying to see where Falcon went. And there's body cleanup at 3:21. So that's the 4th time the server's been cleaned up. But was Pixel in the middle of looting? So it didn't loot the body he was looting, thankfully. But after he's done with Stewie's body, I'll go ahead and check what he still has in terms of banknotes. Because I think only Pixel is going to have enough to contend with the totals right now. But you never know, this group of 4 might be able to cash things out. They're checking gear piles, they're doing everything they can. I'm waiting until he finishes cleaning up that body. Alright, he is done. Let's have a look. Alright, trying to spawn him where he won't be disturbed. Let's put him down. Double click. Yeah, so I had to type out there, so it glitched me out while I was checking. Don't you love it when you tell people things and then they still ask silly questions? He has 19. Plus 5, that's 24. He has 1 more than Falcon. And he has a C-tab device. So, Falcon is at 23. Pixel's at 24. But will they die or will they cash out so they can get ahead of Lance? So Falcon is now up here on the rocks. Might have seen Lolo. No, Lolo is camping under this bush right in Falcon's line, but Falcon was not able to see him. There's also a little bit of deflate, so that makes spotting Lolo nigh impossible. Unless Falcon has some way of tracking him. If they tie, I will pay out both of them half of the money. Oh, he's definitely scanning. Lolo's still right under that bush. I just don't think Falcon has... Like, there's just enough defilade on that little hill we saw that's concealing Lolo. Wolf, I would agree, but I've seen a lot of crazy stuff today, so I wouldn't be surprised. Meanwhile, the group of 4 coming back up here. Wait, Lolo has the drone! Lolo has a drone terminal, he's using a drone! Is he gonna try to dive bomb Falcon? Oh, that's amazing. He gets off the drone now. Wow. So again, if you find a drone terminal, you find a drone, you can use it. But anyone on C-Tab can see that drone. So you gotta be careful. Lolo doing a dive bomb here. Yeah, too bad it's not Battlefield or Frontline's Fuel of War, where you can have a nice little explosion. But then again, if you had an explosive charge in a clacker, you could put it on the drone and then land it and then suicide bomb it. It's a shame it's not a darter, though, because that would have a thermal scope, and that could really help Lolo in finding Falcon. But meanwhile, this group of 4 also coming up. I'll be curious to see if any of them try to take him head on. right now it's a gear race. Now I'm going to be curious to see all the people we haven't really been looking at, how much they've been able to pick up in the meantime. Because you got to remember, banknotes can also spawn randomly in the map, and I put them in both the medical pool and the regular item pool, and we have seen them spawn on the ground at least once, in a military position, no less. So you never know who can get what. Oh my god, what? What is this? Wolf did say this was a little sus. I agree. Huh. I mean, it looked like Falcon didn't go directly to him. He was scanning around. But there is one more thing to consider. Let me look at Falcon's inventory and let me look at Lolo's. Okay, so Falcon, he doesn't have a C-tab, so he wouldn't be able to track him. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they were tracking each other through C-tab. But I don't know. But based off of what I saw, I think that's just luck of the draw. Yeah, Lewis PTSD, right? Don't even remind me. And there's the double tap on Lolo. I don't think Lolo officially died. He did lag out and come back later because he had a crash. So I'm not surprised at that. This group of 4, though, really close by. Zombie now coming up. And I'll go ahead and throw the 1 hour mark. So there's Lolo respawning. I'll see if he'll disconnect or continue playing. Anything's possible. Pixel, meanwhile, pretty well geared up. He is going to start running out. He's got a 5.56 rifle. He is actually close to Heckfly, who is looting this industrial complex. And Fred, he's just been lingering back here. He's got a better marksman rifle now. He put a holo sight on it. Oh, that's how. Yeah, so a white thing on this brown surface would explain it. But yeah, the naked, we all know what the naked glitch is. So yeah, no, that does explain it. I believe it. I mean, I've seen it at least once every other op. There will be a naked dude, so. Once in a while when you're playing Arma, you might see someone not load with their uniform. Oh.
Where'd it go?
That's not the one, though, that spawned. It was that one. But, no, I believe it. It explains how he was able to track him. But, I mean, Wolf, have you ever had someone, like, try to claim that as an issue? Like, I trust Falcon in that sense. He's a little bit of an egghead, but he'll be fine. So Galil is running zombies over with a quad bike. I don't think I've seen any vehicle exploding. I'm really surprised Edda's didn't. I'm gonna look at that script, but I know it works because I tested it. I literally, like, went to the military base, put all the zombies in a box, and just rammed them, and after 2 tries, I exploded, but I don't know. People are being lucky. Alright, so another chopper spawn has been here. There's some AI that have spawned next to it, so that's probably the blue 4 one that's spawning. It's just the op 4 one has never had a break. And that drone is still going to be infinitely flying in the air. I wonder if Falcon grabbed that UAV terminal. Automatic coming back up here as well. Getting a little hard to see, so I'm going to start going on permanent night vision. It looks like he only has his handgun, and he is sprinting around. But yeah, there's so many boxes that have spawned around here. Meanwhile, Main J, let's have a look at some of the guys that have been alone for a while at their kits. See how many banknotes they've got, as well as what they have going for themselves. So Main J here, he has a single banknote, another banknote. So he has 2, and he's just been looting. He's got 2 pistols, empty magazine in there. Well, otherwise, not much. Falcon saying hello, welcome to Sloppy Seconds. I think he's taunting. No, he has the drone. I think he's taunting this group now. Jesus, so Falcon has a drone. He's got guns. I'm not sure if he still has anything in that C-mag, but... Oh, a group of 4. That is some major league taunting right there. Lolo, meanwhile, he's run back into the military base. All the loot's respawned, though, so he's back at the 10% proc, so we might not be able to find much. Heckfly also coming in. Pixel, meanwhile, heading south. He might try to cash out. Fred, meanwhile, on his own. I think he's AFK or just looking at his map, trying to figure out what to do. And now Falcon's going to stalk these guys, but Automatic might run into him first. So with these kills, Falcon might get more banknotes than Pixel and be able to win it here. Galil, meanwhile, still doing Demolition Derby over here, running dudes over. And 1 second. Hold up, I'm reading something. No, I would get these, but can I have an AFV with no ammo just to drive around since it's the last hour? No. I'm sorry, this is a competition. I can't do that. Otherwise, back to the action here. Automatic, oh! Someone hit a 10 over here. I'm not sure if that's his, but... He might steal it, but it might not, Oh, it's just passed! Hey, Automatic, the tent spawned in the rock, so... Oof. Oh, never mind, you're still able to get it. Never mind, have fun. Wow, alright, so... He just stole... Let me see if there was any money stashed in there, if he was able to get a nice surplus of banknotes squirreled away. Yes, he is! He got 11 banknotes now. So there were 10 banknotes in here, and he totally just stole it. Oh, that's hilarious. Now you hear these guys shooting at each other, but Automatic's gonna run right into Falcon at this rate. Pixel still in the forested areas over here. Lolo still checking that military base. Fred Cross still on his own. I don't know. I think Heckfly left, so that is up. But let's see. Automatic in the open, being engaged by Falcon. If Falcon kills Automatic and takes those banknotes, I don't think he'll have an issue of beating anyone else out. Oh, Automatic shot in the leg! So the importance of banknotes is whoever gets the most banknotes by the end of this, every banknote they get will be converted to $1. So whoever has the most, let's say if someone cashes out with 40 banknotes and they have the most banknotes out of everyone, then they'll get $40. Nice little competition, way to give back to my players, you know? So Automatic, he's looking out with a pistol. When you have Falcon with an ACOG, a rifle, and a 203. Poor Automatic, he's got to hide. You could technically cash out right now. But yeah, now we also have all the zombies following those shots. Falcon will have to displace in a second. He just fired 2 shots and downs Automatic. No, I think Falcon's going to be able to take the lead with that. Meanwhile, we have a camp over here. A bunch of zombies are around. It might be attracting Pixel here. But I think Falcon is in line to win with that. Automatic wakes back up, though. He's going to make a run for it. If I was Automatic, I would deploy that tent somewhere hidden. I'd put the banknotes in it, and I would run, because he is clearly outgeared here. He's going to try to bandage. Falcon also has that drone right above, so we could use that to see where people are. It is dark, though. I'm not sure if that AL6 has night vision optics. Saw light come on. It's because Ollie has a red flare on his shoulder. Oh, Oh, this is intense. Maybe Automatic will get a shot on, he's gonna have to at least get 2 shots on Falcon's head. There's Falcon going on the drone. Because Lolo originally used it, we're not gonna see Falcon's name on it now. But I think he just saw that Automatic was back there. How's he doing the droney stuff? So Lolo had a drone terminal. So I assume he took that drone terminal. Yep. Drone terminal is a rare item that you can find in the drop table. I mean, we've seen the SSW kits or SWT kit be used by a marksman to good effect. We've seen a drone used to good effect. We've seen automatic rifle, an M107. All the really rare things that I was hoping would stay really rare have been used. And this has been a nice Project 13. Again, it was all funded by chat. It's an SSW kit, WT kit. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's only an AL6, so it does have a limited camera, but it doesn't have thermals. So you'd have to look around. I think he has it on auto hover and he's been rotating. It does have a limited battery life, which it has about 14 minutes left of, give or take. I gotta be careful when clicking that because I don't want to accidentally drag glitch it. That would be unfair. So Falcon's now moving up, playing this cautious. Automatic, meanwhile, at the same time, peering out to the left. Probably sees all those zombies out there, but it is getting super dark. And now we're in the last hour. I'm not sure if Falcon has any NVGs. He has to. Let's quickly check. But now we're going to start seeing players cash out. He does not. So yeah, this is just the inky blackness shooting at silhouettes. This is where the PvP is going to get very, very tough. And if any players have any night lights or stuff to send, then they can use it. This stream is proudly sponsored by chat. It is. It honestly is. This whole thing would not be possible if I didn't put a donation goal up for Project 13 so I could take time off of work to code all the drop tables and stuff. Pixel, he's cleared out this camp and he's doing some looting, but I think Automatic's going to be able to get away from Falcon, and unfortunately Falcon's not going to be able to get those 10 banknotes, so I think Pixel is still going to be ahead by 1 banknote here. So I think he just checked the drone and didn't see him anymore, so now he's going to fan out, but with no night vision and the fact the server is getting into the dark modes, it's going to be tough. We still have Galil running up and running things over. He just got hit, though. Yeah, so they're sidestepping him and still hitting him, so he might run out of bandages eventually. Falcon, meanwhile, I gotta be curious what he's using to scope things out. Automatic's gonna get away. There's no way that he won't. And if he doesn't, like if Falcon turns to the right and starts shooting now, I'm gonna call bullshit. You can see him in the distance moving away. Now, we can always look through his viewpoint. I mean, he doesn't have night vision on. This is literally what he sees right now, so not much that can be done there. I mean, looking at the drone, yeah, it doesn't have any, might not even have night vision optics there, so. But we're gonna start having people wrap things up. Just saw
fucking tracer round. What the?
He has tracer rounds in that handgun. That's pretty funny. He's popped another flare, and he's doing a little bit of looting. But otherwise, let's quickly look back at Pixel's inventory, and let's compare the numbers again. So Pixel, 19 banknotes in here, 5 banknotes in there. He is still at 24 banknotes. So that is going to beat out Lance if he decides to cash out. Meanwhile, looking at Falcon, Falcon looks like he's set up a patrol vector for that drone. It's just not following it. But if Falcon hasn't found any others, he should still be at 23. Gosh darn it. I don't know why. I think it's INIDB too freaking out when I take people's gear and look at it. He's at 29 now. Shit. I don't know how he got those extras. Well, yeah, no, 29. He is now ahead of Pixel. God, could you imagine if he killed automatic? He'd be at 50. But the max is 100, yes. Yeah, so Falcon's using the laser designator MBG. That's how he's able to see. That light, though, it's going to attract other people. So we'll see what happens. This might be our last bout of PvP, because now it's getting too dark to really see anything. Because we are in the last 45 minutes. Because, again, I intended this to be, you know, you'll probably cash out by the 3-hour mark. But if you were able to find stuff to light the way and whatnot, you can continue going. So, again, it's to reward people that have been getting good gear and whatnot. So, light sources are good, but they will attract the wrong types of people.
Stop.
Ollie's now begging for his life.
Hold your fire.
Who's talking?
Who is this?
It's me.
Main J also up there. He's trying to get a few sniper shots in, but now he's not going to be able to see too much.
Hey, anyone got a light?
I see big group.
Oh, don't, please, don't.
What's your name?
Ali.
Oh, hey, Ali.
Hi. I'm fucking dying.
He might be waiting for the light of a lighthouse, because I just saw that come on, but it might not be enough.
Kill some zombies. Help.
North on top of the building.
Probably the other way around.
Yeah, so those lights were illuminating Main J. They're using the light of the lighthouse to see each other.
Because last time I made a truce, it was Skelly.
Yeah, this is the group that got backstabbed by Skelly.
I'm here to kill some zombies.
Don't worry, he tried to loot my friend's bodies and I just shot him in the head and he ran the other way shitless.
Well, can't argue with that.
See you later.
See ya.
Oh shit. Zombie on us. Because fuck us, right?
Alright, so one last bit of PvP. I think they just looted,
I don't know if there's more.
took Ollie's money and had him run. Looks like Ollie actually built a campfire over here. I'm wondering if this group of 4 is going to try to follow up and kill Main J in the hospital. We might have Heckfly and Lolo run into each other, but by now, with a lot of people that have been respawning, it is getting on the dark end here. But overall, did you guys like this? I thought this was pretty cool. I might make this into a yearly thing, or maybe 8 months. I don't know. I think this, with a little bit of tweaks here and there, maybe I shouldn't have allocated for this much time at night. Probably made it 30 minutes instead of a full 45 to an hour, but overall, I think it was pretty cool. Not for the people playing. I don't know. I think a lot of people were able to get a lot of kills. It's really just a matter of what you get and what you can work with. And we saw some people get the upper hand on battles they should have lost and vice versa. So if you didn't like playing it, I will ask for feedback, of course. I always do for all my stuff, but eh. Everything from the rarity of loot to how many zombies we had, everything that's happened so far has been by design from literally like 6 different playtests. So it is to my liking. If anything, maybe a slightly smaller map. So maybe next time we'll do it on like Stratus or something, but with that runs the risk of having enough areas to loot. Main J unfortunately gets shot to death because he's hiding by the lights. So that was a little risky there. They might have actually just shot the lights out though, because this is all one asset, so if you hit one, it kills all of them. He wakes back up! Gets mag dumped in the face, and Main J, he's still awake though. Oh yeah, Dutch got a few funny things here. So by the way, I hope they're burning notepads instead of banknotes, so you can actually burn a banknote to make a fireplace if you have matches. I hate all of y'all. Ay, ay, ay. And now Ollie's getting swarmed by zombies, and he's crippled. And those gunshots are only gonna attract more, but he can't see anything. Oh dear. I thought he was part of the group, but no, it's just 3 of them up here.
It don't matter.
Alright, can we go closer to the fire so I can see everyone?
Oh right, that's part of the... Yeah, so Falcon's at 29, Pixel's still staying at 24. And now you see people getting their rangefinders out to see and whatnot. Pixel Ryan right next to a zombie gets hit.
How'd you get an M16?
I want to see if Ali goes for a betrayal here. I'd love to see him try to do a betrayal.
Yes.
A player?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I think next time I'll disable side chat when we do this again in 8 months or a year.
Like the rest of us. Yeah, I got 2 bags for you. 3 bags. There you go. Okay.
We need to get.
Watch us me, watch us me. Don't worry.
I really want to see Ali go for it. I want to see the second backstab on that group. I have no idea what happens to that cord up there. Like, legit, no idea. Meanwhile, Lolo, he is up here looking in the inky blackness that is this base. I think he spotted Heckfly. Yeah, so he's probably on a scope or something. So even at night, people are still PvPing. We still have 40 minutes left. 4-0, not 3-0. There's a grenade. I'm being snarky. I put way too many fucking man hours into this not to be snarky. Man, Jay's by the lighthouse. Galil calls it without cashing out. That's fine. Now we have some nice Mass Effect music in the background. I don't know why he's painting me, probably to cash out, but I said you have to write inside chat if you want to cash out, because I don't know if it's a mispaint or not. Ollie got eaten.
I think them 3 times.
How many are left? So we got a group of 4.
Fucking Christ. Said that we should ping him, right?
I'll ram.
Lamau. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Land. This is just so you can see.
Yes.
All right, heck, here's a cargo crate. Feel free to load up all your banknotes in there. I'll record it, and then you can disconnect.
See,
Hope you enjoyed it.
Then it's on. Can I? Yeah, I did enjoy it. Can I send a gift to someone?
Not necessarily. No.
Okay then.
Sorry, man.
Okay, then,
10?
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
It was a interesting event.
All right.
See you.
Spawn another one.
There is underneath this.
Hope he does not find the stairs in the next, I don't know how long Liru plans on letting us hang.
I don't think Liru's coming.
Yes.
Well, you were the second person to request, so you should be good.
Can you cash out with 0?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right, I'm invisible, so this is gonna be super awkward. Ah, why do I make this harder for myself? Literally just using the silhouettes at night to... Get by the campfire. You try with no night vision trying to climb up those stairs while invisible, so if you phase through the wall, you fall on the floor and have to do it all again. Okay. Here's a cargo box. Put all your banknotes in there.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hey, Cobalt Cat, how you doing, my man? Thank you so much for the resub. Keep enjoying the operations. You've been with me since the beginning, man. Back in the Loot No 9 days, Cobalt was one of the guys I played with a lot. But how are you, man? Been a while. All right, have you put everything in?
Yeah.
9 banknotes. All right, I'm gonna name it Rich's Group, okay?
Okay.
Let's see.
Kelly was a cunt.
Well, he let us live at one point.
Well, we don't even know if that was
No. Okay, let me explain Skelly for a second. He started shooting at you, I think decked one of you, and then Lance was right behind him and shot him in the back of the head. And then Lance picked up Skelly's gun and finished what he started. But anyway, you guys are saved. You can go and disconnect. So. It's cash out time.
Was that actual people on the roof? I saw literally a glimpse of something.
That was Rich's group I was cashing out. So put all your money in there. You almost got him.
Damn it, I literally saw the outline of the light. And I see just behind it somebody moving. I'm like, what is that? Oh, no. Anti-rad. You dead.
All right. Type in to that. Say when you're done.
Done.
All right, and you have a total of 29. So if you killed Automatic, by the way, which was the last fight you had, he had 11 on him. Because he found a guy's tent, and there was 10 in the tent. So.
I ran from him in the darkness. God damn it. I tried using my laser des to see if I could find it. I was just glimpsing it 5 times zoom. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to find him with this.
All right, well, anyway, I gotta go cash other people out. Good luck. Feel free to disconnect.
I'm launching myself.
Okay.
That also can work. Ah, zombie! I can't see it. I'm out of ammo. Ow, my leg.
Get off the server.
Why is light so dangerous?
I don't think you notice I'm teleporting it around because it's too dark. Just accept it, Falcon. Just accept it. All right, 30 minutes left. I think Falcon's gonna win it with the 29, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the server. So it's anyone's game. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get more water. Feel free if you guys want to ask any questions about this. I will answer them. And anyone from Vandeanson's community that's watching, because you let me advertise in there, I just want to say thanks for the mod. Thanks, friend. Kirby. Did anyone ask to cash out? Let me ask. All right, yep. We'll see who. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. You did, and you're dying. Okay. So, I'll get him sorted. Hey, Fred, there's going to be a box behind you. Put all your banknotes in there. You can hear me, right? Drop it in the cargo box. Yep, there you go. My chat's burning. I'm sure Don can put it out. It's fine. All right, let's see how much Fred got out with. Fred has... Oh, I have to teleport over there. Right, because I can't see it. Sorry, I can't check from the interface. You can go ahead and kill yourself, Fred. You've gotten 5 notes. All right, not bad. Good job. All right, Fred crossed to tab out. Got 5. It's not the worst. But hey, at least he's on the board. A lot of people left without cashing in, so... Gonna probably still end up in the top 10. All right. But yeah, I would say definitely the next one I do is going to have a lot less nighttime, because I thought people would have more gear, but no one survived the entire time except for Falcon, who I thought Skelly got the drop on him because Falcon was using a blank mag, but he woke back up and killed Skelly. And my cat just decided to bite my foot. Bramble, why you do that? Stop it. Yeah, I know. So, I made the nighttime so people could cash out, but I gave them too much nighttime. But even then, 3 hours. Usually, the average mission file in TSB lasts about an hour and a half to 2, so, you know, I was doing double that. This will be the only stream today, yes. I gotta go play D&D. They streamed that over at the Myrmidon, but... That's my break for the week. But I'll be whatchamacallit. I'm gonna work on a few mission files this evening, and then probably late tonight I'm gonna open up the Monday Madness poll and close it by 2 o'clock tomorrow, PM EST. I haven't been feeling that creative for missions, but I thought of one and I'll add it to the list. And I know we ran the SCP one as a one-off for a fill-in, so there's only going to be like 3 or 4 options. I'm not going to drone strike them when it runs out. I'm just going to force them to cash out, so we'll see how things go. Yeah, Connor... Pass it to a mod like Ramirez or Don or Mox and they can post it if you guys really want to watch it, but I wouldn't. I don't mean to nitpick it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I like playing it though, because you know, there's a bunch of us, so when it's my turn to do something, I can do stuff and I can tune out and work on other stuff, and helps me not metagame and whatnot, so... Also, I saw Whale. How's Whale doing? Always good to see from him. And Barb... Do I give Barb his mod tab back? I don't know. He started really inappropriate. We'll see. He'll have to earn it back. It's okay. Oh god, Bloodwind's been panic texting me. It's because she texted me at 12:30 in the middle of my stream. She's been sending me back-to-back texts. I don't want her to freak out. Bramble, stop biting my feet! Ow, 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 ow. Ow, kitty! Stop it! It hurts. So Remy invited me to do his podcast on the 14th in 5 days. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to publicly speak about the topics yet, but I've got some good stuff for him. Whale's here. He's one of the co-hosts for it. It's him. It's Whale, Remy, and another guy that I didn't recognize, but they're the main hosts. And then guest host, it's me and I forget the other two names. But yeah, we'll have that. I think it's a good idea. I mean, I've been on War Games Inc.'s podcast. I've thought about doing my own, but I've just been too consumed with work. But maybe after Remy finishes his, I might think of it. But, you know, I've been going with Friday Night Fights instead, you know? I'd shoutcast the action here, but it's dark. Like, this was the time where I said, all right, you know, you guys would need to start cashing out, but... Automatic, he's just staying on the wreck here. We have Ali, who is desync running. Did my server die? Is my internet dead? I don't know. I could just be talking to a bunch of ghosts for all I know. Pixel also running. And I'm not hearing the clicking. I think the server gave out. Let me tab out and refresh real quick. They're running in place. Server hasn't crashed though. It's not over spiking its memory or CPU, so it's not leaking. Looking at it in a new window, 31 megabytes. Ay, ay, ay. Nope, it memory leaked. Too many virtual memory blocks requested. It's actually been leaking for 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, application terminated intentionally. All right, so yeah, no, server's toast. All right, so yeah, next one will run for 3 hours then. So I'm going to go ahead and kill it. That's going to make people go upstairs. All right. So I'm going to go up to backup ops and drag them up. Hey, so don't freak out. Don't freak out. Server memory leaked a few minutes ago. So we're going to do a countdown here. Automatic, how many banknotes did you have?
I had 11 and I can prove it.
Okay, that's fine. If you weren't memory leaks, please go upstairs. Because we're gonna go up there. I'm sorting these guys. All right. So automatic had 11. Lolo, how many did you have?
1.
Ollie?
1.
Yeah.
Pixel?
24.
24. Okay.
Oh,
right.
yeah, I was just in a fucking Jeep. Why?
Oh, because I wanted your banknotes and I needed.
I had
right.
1.
Yeah, that's enough.
Here we go. Let me get my sheet up here. I'm just writing down these numbers. What TeamSpeak up to? Okay. In third place, with 22 banknotes.
Oh God.
Is Lance.
Hey.
In second place, with 24 banknotes, is Pixel.
Hey.
And in first place, with 29 banknotes, and it would have been 40 if he killed Automatic in the end, is Falcon.
Yep.
He's not here. He said
Who
I
isn't
can
even
have
here right now.
That was
He said,
Falcon? Fuck,
He's in the
should have
staff
killed him.
room.
Bastard.
I will say, play of the
Falcon's
game.
up there in the staff room.
Play of the game, in my opinion, though, was probably Izzy, who's not here anymore. But Lance was against Izzy. Lance, to explain the situation, Skelly backstabbed a group of 4 people, shot 2 people, got him unconscious. Lance shot Skelly in the back of the head, took his guns, killed the 3rd person in Izzy's group, and then Izzy ran into a shipwreck above all the bodies and kept shooting Lance in the head with a pistol. Lance had a helmet so he didn't die, but it confused the hell out of Lance and bought Izzy enough time to just stay up there, get his squad regrouped, and they could continue pushing on. So that was my personal favorite play, but we had an M107 mag dump somebody by Fabit. We had another group of 4. I don't remember who specifically. It was Xander's group. They found a 240 Bravo and shot the shit out of Blue Fabit with it. We had a cord get used by Automatic. And we had Pixel sniping people while the last group of 4 that was like had survived the entire time got picked off by Pixel with a marksman rifle and Automatic with one of the 2 cord guns on the server. It was great. It was absolutely beautiful. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead, put up feedback. I'm thinking about making this like a yearly thing or once every 8 months. There are gonna be a few slight things I'm going to adjust, but otherwise, just to say this now, the loot, or at least lack thereof, was intentional because it's supposed to make it harder. The rarity of stuff was good. I would say the only thing I'm going to adjust for next time is probably make it a 3.5 hour thing, or maybe even 3 hours to avoid the memory leak. And nighttime won't be for like a full 1/4 of the time because that was meant to be a cash out period. I'll make nighttime the last like 30-20 minutes or so.
Also, maybe give everyone when they start maps.
No.
Alright.
Nope.
Was just an idea.
Collected enough to
Anyway, I'll BRB. I'm going to close out the stream and then put up feedback. Alright, so that is it from me today. We'll be back tomorrow for some Monday Madness. It's up to the players to pick what type of mission file they want to do. And I think I got my scheduled uploads today. The VOD channel's putting everything up today, as well as we already got our 2 videos for this Sunday. And starting tomorrow, there will be 3 uploads at 9:30, 1:30, and I think 4:30 or 5:30. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. I hope you enjoyed watching that. And otherwise, cheers, have a good one, and go operate operationally. Let me go give Barbarian his tags back.